it do? What it do, man? Come on in here. Come on in, man. Come on. All right, come on in, man. YouTube. What it do, man? 502 Whips, KG, True Be Told, Pike Racing, Jason, David, Isaac, Damian, Dre, Big Ty. Joseph said we in there like booty hair, man. Yes, sir. Darren, True Be Told, Hook House Beats. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, man. I'm putting the link in the chat, man, early. We're gonna start putting it in there early, man, in case anybody want to come on and holler, man. Yeah, man. We in here tonight different, man. Tonight different because we adding Facebook in here tonight at the same time, simultaneously, man. We on Facebook and Instagram, man. I mean Facebook and YouTube. Right now, man, I don't see nobody commenting for Facebook. We might not get that many because I ain't real active like that on Facebook, man. So we'll see. Nathan, what up, Nate? From Boatmont, Texas, man. Boatmont, Texas. That's why I say tonight different, man. We might have some guests in here tonight. We might have some guests in here tonight from Facebook, man. But we are live on there. Chris, what it do? Shay, Johnny, OG Chevy Rider, what up, man? Lewis. Yeah, man. I went and got some footage today, man. Y'all been asking me for it. So I went and got a little footage today. Y'all might be happy about that, man. What it do? C10 King said Android stand up. Philip, Drake. Man, what's up? We freestyling tonight again, man. We had a good time last week. We had a damn good time last week, man. So we gonna freestyle this week too. You feel me? Popularity contest. What up, homie? Come on, man. You know, I'm more active on Instagram and YouTube anyway, man. I don't get a whole lot of I don't be on Facebook like that. You know, I get on, comment a little bit, make a post here and there. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see. We might have somebody to come on tonight, man. They said Android gang stand up, man. Android gang stand up, man. I put the link in the chat. Anybody want to come on and holler, ask questions, man, just show your project off, man. Anything you want to come on about, feel free. Feel free, man. Yeah. Boy, I pulled Cayenne out today too, man. Shout out to my brother Jonas, man. He pulled his truck out yesterday and posted a picture, man. Number motivation made me get up and get out and pull a big Cayenne out today, man. iPhone or no phone, man. You heard the man. Man. Hit that like button on y'all way up in here. Hit that like button on y'all way up in here, man. What y'all got going on tonight? What you got going on tonight, man? Checking my Facebook, man, to see. Yeah, it's on there. Oh, damn, I can't even see what's going on tonight, man. Okay. I got to go on. Okay. I got to be on Facebook to see the comments. I thought I was gonna be able to see the comments on the screen on my computer. But I got a few people, man. Shout out to the ones watching on Facebook, man. Man, we got Dion, we got John Woods, man, my cousin from Chicago, Cortez. What up, JoJo? Shad, Glenda Streeter. Oh no, he tagged, he tagged, ain't he? He tagged, ain't he? Yeah, man. I put the link in the chat. Facebook, can y'all see the link in the chat? Can you see the link in the chat? Man, I'm gonna have to tell him I'm gonna call him right back. I'm gonna call him back. He said, "Big P Wayne Penny coming back out, man. She coming, man. She coming. I'm gonna pull it out and make a couple blocks here or there within the next month or so. But after that, man, Penny might be going under the knife, man. I did another video today too. I got another piece to the puzzle today. Got another piece to the puzzle today, man. Yes, sir. Looking good, looking good. He said, I remember you once said y'all turning old police cars into rolling pieces of art. Hey, man. You know, because people try to say it, man. Box Chevys, we got taxi cabs and we got taxi cab, old police cars and stuff like that. But man, look what we're doing with them though. Look what we're doing with them though, man. Shout out to everybody in here tonight, man. We got 69 in YouTube, and we got 8 over in Facebook. Man, I wish I could have saw all the views, everything on. I wish I could have saw everything in one place, but that's okay. I can use the phone. T-Mac, what up? What up? What up, man? Truth be told, he came up with a topic, man. I need somebody to come on and talk about this too. Maybe even we can get unapologetically Memphis on here tonight, man, to talk on this. Truth be told said, what we gonna do about our city, man? It's really not safe to drive and post up in the city anymore. Spring 2024, man. He got caution marks, caution signs, man. You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. And it's not just here. It's not just here, man. But this is our city, so this is the city we got to worry about. But it happens everywhere. You see in Atlanta. You see in Atlanta where they took over the Amazon truck, man. The girl trying to make her deliveries took over the truck, man. Took over the truck, dog. So what they did the other night, man, you know, running in those gas stations, just running out with chips and beer, and man, I saw some folks with some antifreeze, just crazy, man. Like, it's crazy. I got the link in the chat for anybody that want to come on and talk about this, man. Hit the link and I'll bring you up. I'll bring you up. Yeah, man. He said same everywhere. It ain't safe in Compton, LA area as well. Yeah, I know, bro. I know it go on everywhere. Everywhere, man. But you know, since you know this is our city, we only can see what our news shows us or what we see on social media. You know what I'm saying? He said, Pain into Profit said, I think I scared you when I seen you on Pendleton and Lamar, and I was excited to see you, man. If this little homie that pulled up beside me when I left Rock show that night, man, I appreciate you, bro. I really appreciate you being a big supporter. But man, you know, hey, I was ready. That's all I'm gonna say. And my folks was behind me now. So man, it's a good thing. You didn't. I'm not gonna say you scared me, but you put me on alert. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you, man. Just to see you beside me, showing love like that, bro. I really do appreciate it, man. I really do. T Max said we doing Florida classes. I gotta hire me a hauler, bro. I know you ain't lying, boy. No, I ain't doing Florida classes this year, man. I'm gonna sit this one out, man. I'm gonna sit this one out. But yeah, man. But little homie, pain into profit, man. He was beside me, man. That boy was crunk. Man, that 787 boy, what up, man? You know what I'm saying? Like he's showing plenty of love, man. You gotta keep your head on the swivel, Twist. You gotta keep your head on the swivel, man. The homie Jamie Fox Towns over here in Facebook, man. He said that PPP money gone and mid ain't selling no more, man. For real. And the sad thing about it, I think it's gonna get much worse before it get better. Just being real, man. Tamikio, what's up, man? I think it's gonna get much worse before it get better, man. Yeah, man, for real. Pain the Prophet said that was me, but I was glad to see you, man. I was glad to see you too, bro. I was glad to see you wasn't on no bullshit. I was glad to see that, man. You know, and I respect, you know, I respect the love, man. I receive the love for real. Don't think I don't. C10 King said, man, Big P, we got to hit the classes next year, man. Hey, man, you know, listen, man. You know, I've done the classic twice. With the car, first year without taking a vehicle. Second year, I took my car. And this year, man, I was on the fence about doing it. But it just wasn't there. Last year, it just wasn't there, man. I went in 19 and I went in 18 and 19. I went in 18 without a car, 19 with my car. And man, I just I'm just not feeling. I gotta be in the mood to do it, bro. You know, I could have easily got someone to haul it, but I got a truck and a trailer. But with me having a truck and a trailer, man, I don't even want to pull it for 12 hours, man. That's a long time, bro. That's a long time, dog. For real. That's a long time, man. Jamie said, man, it's sad, bro. Sad. No, he said it is, bro. Sadly. Be safe up there, OG. Most definitely, man. I'm gonna be safe as I can, man. Try to be real protective of my family, man. Like my wife came out the house this evening. I was in the yard talking to somebody. She came out the house, had her jacket on. I said, you finna go somewhere? I was like, you know, because I'm trying to see, like, where you finna go? Like, it's getting night, like, niggas crazy, but she wasn't even finna go nowhere. She was just bringing the dog out to play and use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? But I was just worried, like, man, where you finna go now? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's just so crazy out here, man. Pain the Prophet said, man, look at you as motivation, real talk. Thanks for just being you. Man, that's all I know how to be, Pain the Prophet. That's all I know, bro. That's all I know, man. Tomaz said, by us being older, we finally seeing what our parents seen when we were growing up. I agree with you to a certain point, bro. But back then, it wasn't going down like this, bro. It was not going down like this. No, it was not. No, it was not this much breaking into cars, stealing cars. You heard about people getting robbed or carjacked every now and then, bro. But like when I moved to Memphis in 2000, bro, I've been up here 23 years. I've been up here 23 years, man. It was not like this, man. It was not like this. No. It wasn't near like this. Not a quarter of what it is now, man. We wasn't on this, but there goes that. It all goes back to like the generations, like our mothers and stuff raised us. The ones that were raised right, you know what I'm saying? Compared to us being the generation that had to raise our kids, right? A lot of us dropped the ball. I'm just putting us in there because I'm in that generation. But I'm in that generation, but so far, I haven't dropped the ball. And I pray every day, man. You just don't know how me and my wife talk. And we pray over our family, our kids, man. Like, you just don't know. So I can say, man, a lot of us in my generation, you know, I'm 41, so I'm gonna say, because a 35-year-old can have a 15-year-old, a 30-year-old can have a 15-year-old. I'm gonna say anywhere from 32 up to my age, like 32 to 45, bro. Like we dropped the ball. The ones with these 12 through 20-year-olds, man. Them 12 through 20-year-olds, man. We dropped the ball. We dropped the ball. Being your kid's friend. Letting them do what they want to do. Letting them talk back when they're young. Not correcting them, spanking them, chastising them. I ain't saying beat your kid, because it's a totally different thing from spanking them and correcting them than beating your kids. You know what I'm saying? It's a totally different thing, man. So don't think when you were let, man. I'll talk about that on another thing, but we've seen it between me and my wife. We've actually seen it in people when they were small, when their kids were smaller, letting them do what they want to do. Now they child like kind of up there, adolescent, like preteen. Yeah, it's really starting to show now. It's really starting to show, man. Let me read a couple of these comments, man. Derek LaFleur said, "What it do, OG? Man, that was crazy when they hit the truck and the store on South 3rd Street, right down the street from me, man. I heard all the commotion, but I didn't know what was going on Mallory, man. I didn't know what it was on Mallory. Man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy." Facebook comment, man. Tamikio said, "As a driver, Memphis is off my list. It's crazy everywhere, but I always say the Bible is fulfilling itself." Man. Let's see. Lefty said it got bad here in Dallas too. The car break-ins and running out of stores. You see what I'm saying? Our news is not gonna show us what always happens in Dallas or Chicago, Miami, Alabama. It happens everywhere, man. It happens everywhere. Truth be told, so he was gonna say between 30 and 50, 35 and 55. Let me see here. I'm trying to bounce from until I can figure where I can get everybody, where I can see all the comments in one. I'm gonna have to bounce from one to the other, man. But I appreciate everybody checking in. YouTube, we got 107 people in here. Facebook, we got 9. It's just a test run. I ain't gonna be doing Facebook every week, but I just wanted to test run it and see if I can get the kinks out and get everybody on one page where I won't have to bounce, between one another. That'll help out a lot too. That man said we had pen and paper trying to get a girl's number back then. Yeah, man. Yeah, the homie Jamarcus Donald, what up, Dap? He said it's a major lack of accountability among the parents and no respect with the kids. Man, these kids don't respect nothing, man. The ones that you saw like out there at that store, man, because while they doing it, you got some of them walking around with the straps, man. I'm talking about AR-15s at the least. AR-15s, man. No telling what they were, but at the least AR-15s. I guess they ready to take care of whoever got something to say to them. You know what I'm saying? And out of all that time they were at them gas stations, we didn't see any police pull up, man. Man, we didn't see any police pull up. Tamikio said, "Man, I still get on my kid because I already lost my son to gun violence." Man, I hate to hear that, bro. What up, DeMarcus Phillips? What up, homie? Man, I hate to hear that, bro. For real. You lost your son to gun violence. Man, I send my condolences to you, bro. That's one thing, man, with me having a 22-year-old son, and I'm glad he he more laid back than me. Like this day and time, man, I'm glad I am and my son is a lame. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, oh, okay, that's a new one right there. I ain't know you can do that. Make it come down, man. We proud to be lames, man. Oh, I ain't know that John do all that, man. But yeah, man, it's crazy though how what they glorify these days. It's crazy, man. I don't know. I don't know. What solution do you think is gonna take at this point? Anybody that want to come on, hit the link in the chat, man. You can feel free to come up and talk about this. Feel free to hit the link in the chat and come up and talk about this, man. It's at this point, what do you think is going to take? Like me, I've been saying it for years. You know, I'm a barber. We got a barber shop, me and my bro Reggie. Shout out to Reggie, man, Rich Whips. We talk all the time, and sometimes we have clients in there and we end up sparking up a conversation. Like I've always said, you know, because I see in the comments sometimes, you need to lock the parents up. They start locking them up. Some stuff will change. No. It's not gonna change overnight. What up, LaShawn? It's not gonna change, man. It's not gonna change just by locking the parents up. Because you got a lot of parents out here that did what they were supposed to do with their kids, and they still took the wrong road. You know what I'm saying? You know how you have some, you raise them straight, but then they go left. You know, we had that sometime, but there's a lot of parents who do condone. I mean, who do condone it and don't chastise their kid, holding them accountable. You know what I'm saying? But it had to start when they were smaller. You can't let them do what they want to do all the way up to their teenagers and then think you can clamp down on them. No, it's too late, man. I had a guy I used to cut Tim, man, for the MPD, Memphis Police Department, man, and he been on the force so many years to where he was just doing the DARE program. Like he didn't even have to be out patrolling and then no more. Like he go to schools, you know, they have programs for kids like trouble teens and stuff. So he see it all the time, man. And I just asked him one day, this was years ago, Scooter probably wasn't no more than about 10 or 11. And I asked him, because Scooter used to go to the shop with me all the time back then. And I asked him, I said, man, what you think about my son? You know what I'm saying? He said, oh, man, your son good, bro. He said, he told me if you don't be got a hold of a child by the time they're around 12, if you don't be got a hold of them and they doing what they want to do, no respect for nobody, just buck wild. He said there's a good chance you not gonna turn them around, man. This comes from a man that been on the force and working with kids every day, man. This comes from a man that worked with kids every day. So if you ain't got a hold of them by 12, and look who's doing it now. Look who's out there doing these crimes, man. As young as, man, it was an 11-year-old on the news with a rap sheet this long, man. I'm talking about anything you can name, man. He done done it. He done it, man. You see what I'm saying? Got a lot of comments on here. My boy Vic on here, man. He said, man, this stuff got him speechless, bro. Got him speechless, man. It's crazy, bro. It started in the home, Bobby. Most definitely. It definitely starts at the home. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, man. Facebook comment, man. LaShawn said, got custody of my daughter at 12, and she's too grown at 25. He said, these kids don't get that belt to ass like we used to get coming up. They got a lot to do with it, dude. They got a lot to do with it, man. It's kids, man, don't respect they man, ain't scared of their mama. Ain't scared of their dad. Ain't scared of nobody. Teachers don't stand a chance. School security don't stand a chance. Police don't stand a chance, man, with some of these kids. They don't respect them, man. Like, I honestly, this is my solution. This is part of the solution. What I think should happen with the solution. It's going to take, and I think I talked about it before. It's going to take, I don't even want to say that one, but I'm going to say the other one because it make a lot of sense too. It's going to take them, the laws changing for one thing. And when these kids get caught, man, lock their ass up. It ain't gonna change, bro. That's just like me and goddamn Kilo. Me and Kilo. Now, I commit a crime. I'm talking about a crime, carjacking. Carjacking. I didn't carjack somebody, you know what I'm saying? Riding in the car, get caught, go to jail. They slap me on the hand, let me out. Kilo, man, they let P out. Man, I probably make me a little money or go get me a car, do the same thing, slap him on the hand, get out. It gonna be a snowball effect, man. Snowball gonna get bigger and bigger, until you have a damn avalanche like it is now. That snowball turned into an avalanche, and that's what you got now. Is going crazy out here. But I know some still won't care. But just say I do the crime, carjack somebody, whatever, get caught, go to jail. Man, I don't care if these kids 14, 15 years old. These kids carrying guns bigger than you. They doing more drugs than you. They having more sex than you. I'm talking about they doing more than you doing at 30, 40 years old. So my solution is lock their ass up, man. Because if I do the crime and I get hit, just say 3-4 years, some might not care, but some of them gonna think. Kilo might think, damn, man, man, I'm finna go try to do this little thing, man. P got 4 years for that, doing the same thing, man. I ain't trying to get caught up like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, give them some consequences, man, at least. That's what you're gonna have to start doing. You gotta start giving them some consequences. Simple as that. Simple as that, man. Yeah, they don't play that in other countries. Man, real talk. Jesse King is from Little Rock. He said, hey, P, I just heard today in one of our schools here in the Rock, right outside the school, kid got shot in the foot. Kids don't care no more, and teachers scared of the kids now. You gotta be, bro. You gotta be scared of these kids, man. Man, I treat these youngsters like a pit bull, man. I see them out, bro. I don't want no smoke, even though I got my fire on me, but I know they got fire just as big as mine. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no smoke, bro. I ain't lying. What it do? Will by Wade, man. We on YouTube and Instagram tonight, man. What's up, everybody checking in on YouTube and Instagram? I mean, not Instagram, YouTube and Facebook. Man. No, man, I don't want no smoke, man. We did that Glorilla video, man. Glorilla paid. I don't know what everybody else got, but Glorilla them paid me to bring my car and my truck out there. Y'all saw a glimpse of my car in the video. But my truck, they changed their mind, I think, because I told them I wasn't going to let them girls jump on back of my truck. Anyway, I got paid to bring both of them out there. Man, I couldn't believe how many people were walking around just open with their Dracos and stuff, just wide open. That's what made me get me a AR-15 pistol, bro. That's what made me get one. After that, I told Reggie, because Reggie got with me that day. He drove the truck out there for me. And I told bro, I'm finna get me. I got to get me some more high power, man. A few of them. Just seeing it out in the open, man. And then, like, it was so crowded out there. So, man, real talk, no lie. Like little youngsters coming through. They coming through, and it's so crowded. Like, man, I stepped back, like, Like, come on through, little bro. Like, yeah, like, come on through. I don't want you to step on my foot and you get mad. You know what I'm saying? Cause man, they'll pop off for anything, bro. Like, and I saw this one cat, man. He had people around him. You can tell, I guess he was one of the men. You know what I'm saying? That was his hood or whatever. And man, I saw dude eased over there to me. You're like, what's up with your big bro? Matter of fact, it was a Monday. My car show was that Sunday. It was the day after my car show. Day after my car show. Man, I took man, dude came over there. He's like, what's up with your big homie? I'm like, man, what's up with you? Yeah, man, I saw you had the car show yesterday, man. I like what you're doing, man. I like the you know what I'm saying, the positivity you putting out there. I really keep doing what you're doing. I like, man, appreciate it, bro. We dapped it up, whatever. I don't think we even, I ain't even catch his name, bro. But once he walked off, I told Reg, I said, man, I'm glad somebody on my side. You know what I'm saying? Just if something pop off, he might be the one to stop it, So just with that being said, man, I got paid to go out there to take my vehicles out there, man. But I felt so uncomfortable, bro. That was out of my element, and it's getting worse, man. It's getting worse, man. Like, they hit the FedEx truck. That was crazy. Like, I heard today, I didn't even know this happened. They said the man was so scared, man. The man drove off and ended up hitting a woman. Like, I think she was innocent. He ended up hitting a woman, man. It's just sad all the way around, man. Wasted, man. Gotta have your allies for real, man. It's a lot of people rocking with me, bro. And I know it. I ain't gotta say no names. They done made it. They done made it clear. Now, Wade, before I went out there now, my homie, I don't want to say his name, but I did holler at him because I know that's his hood. I was like, man, they got me coming to this location right here, like at the corner of what they were, Hollywood and something else. I said, man, what I'm coming up, you know what I'm saying? What I'm finna go over here to. He like, man, that's a little plaza right there. He said it's like it's straight, you know what I'm saying? It's right there in the open in the intersection. So I'm like, okay, cool. I said, what you doing around by that time? He's like, nah, I'm free. I mean, meet me up there. You know what I'm saying? So he met me up there and everything, man. That was his hood. So I got somebody in almost any neighborhood that I can call, man. I got somebody in the neighborhood. Not saying I'm gonna call them and they gonna be my bodyguard or something like that. But no, I can call them and ask them, like, bro, do you think this is cool? Even if you free, can you meet me up there? Maybe if they see me with you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got a better chance of not nobody starting no shit with me. This day and time, you can call what you want to call it, man. You can call it you can call it scared, weak. No, man, this being smart, man. Because all money ain't good money, man. North Memphis, Dion. Yeah, we was right there, smack dab in North Memphis, man. Yes. He said, we ain't heard nothing from the current mayor or police director. For real. Ain't nothing they can say. He said, yeah, man, got to move smart. Folks be having too much ego. Man, I'm telling you, bro. I ain't looking for no smoke. But if it come down to it and I have to do what I got to do, we got to do what we got to do. But, if somebody got the ups on you, you let them have it, man. Whatever they want, let them have it. You can get it back. You got it once, you can get it back. So I advise anybody, especially if it's on some robbery, stealing type stuff, man, let them folk have that, man. Even if you ain't got no insurance. For real. Even if you don't have any insurance, man, just let them have it. Because you damn sure can't get it if you're dead. He said, Big P, long time no talk. You okay, man? Everything good, Cooter. Everything good, bro. Yeah, man, you gotta be cautious, Bobby. Rich Whips. Yeah, they hit the Amazon truck. That was in Atlanta, Rich Whips. Unless you just found out something I don't know, man. Man, man, it's getting sad out here. It's really getting sad out here. YouTube, we got so many comments coming through, man. I'm just reading them as I, you know what I'm saying? I'm catching them as they pop up. Yeah, Rayon said, hold on. Rayon said, but P, folks get mad when the police be the police, saying Lil Peanut was a good dude, etc. You're going to have that. You're going to have that, man. They're going to do it every time. But if Lil Peanut was on that bullshit, man, hey, man, get Lil Peanut ass up out of here. There's one less person I got to worry about, man. You can say what you want to say. I got a 22-year-old son, man. He could have easily went down the wrong road. He's still 22. He's still young, bro. You know, but I'm praying to God he never go down that road, man. I'm praying he don't, man, because he had a chance. He was once 12, 10 years ago. He could have went down that road, and me and my wife talk about it. If that was my son, we did everything we can do. All we can do, man, just hand it over to the Lord. Hand it over to the Lord, man, because ain't but two things left for him doing stuff like that. Dead in jail. I'd rather him be in jail. Like, did y'all see the lady? I think it was up in Ohio, man. I want to say it was in Ohio. The lady was begging people. Begging the police to lock her son up simply because he was 17. He was a car thief. He was a car thief, man. Constantly stealing car. She said every time he steal a car, they bring him home to her. Give him back to her. Rich, what it do, Rich? Give him back to her. She basically telling you, like, man, lock him up. Ain't nothing else I can do. I done raised him and did what I can do. He's still running out here, running wild, stealing car. Lock his ass up. They won't lock him up. They won't lock him up. But then you look in the comments under that same post. You look in the comments under that same post. People telling her, oh, you done failed as a mother. Now you want the police to pick up your slack and all that. I'm talking about, boy, some of them folks were going in on that woman, man. What else can she do? She done raised the man the best she can. I figured, I don't know. Even if she didn't do what she was supposed to do, I'm on the same page with her. Lock his ass up. It's always good to stay vertical on the north side of the dirt, man. Real talk. Man, my cousin Will from Chicago said Chicago, FedEx, UPS, and Amazon got security trailing them behind their truck. You hear that, wife? Mm-hmm. Bill say Chicago got they FedEx, UPS, Amazon. They all got security trailing them behind their trucks. Man, you know how much security that is, man? That's how crazy it is out here, man. Shout out to everybody checking in, man. YouTube and Facebook. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, it's crazy. What up, Perch? That regular Android you got. Man, it's crazy. That's all I can say, man. And ain't just the youngsters. Ain't just the youngsters. Hell, because the youngsters got it from some of these older mothers. Some of these older ones still doing it too. You know what I'm saying? Someone knew what was on that FedEx, on that Fed truck, and had the key to unlock it. I drive through Memphis often, but we can't carry in our truck. I do understand, but enough is enough. So you mean to tell me that's the only way they can get in that truck, Jesse? I know, you know what I'm saying? I know you know what's up with FedEx. So they only can have a key? They can't use no bolt cutters or nothing like that? Tell me that. Tell me, Jesse, you had to have a key for it? I would have jumped out that truck running so far the opposite way, man. Man, y'all want to fire me, do what y'all want to do, man. That's crazy, bro. I wish we can get unapologetically Memphis on here tonight, man, just to talk to him. He done dipped in a couple times with me. Man. Lamont Crawford said, man, I hate to say this, P, but one of these little boys gonna have to get made an example of. Real talk. And y'all let me know. Y'all let me know some of you other people from other cities. Let me know are because you have people now like breaking in cars, right? It can be at a home, it can be at a business or whatever. They'll pull up at least 3 deep. You got a driver, and then you got 2 other ones. One of them gonna try to get the car, while the other 2 standing there with their guns out, bro, ready for whatever. Ready for whatever. I got a client, one of my clients, man. His daughter was caught in one of those shootings here when her and her boyfriend came out the restaurant, and I think he remote started his car or something, and they were walking towards the car. Man, the boys automatically started firing at them, man. Automatically started firing at them, man. That's crazy. The girl got hit. The girl got hit, not a life-threatening wound. You know, she recovered. But you see what I'm saying? They stealing your stuff. And you talking about we see what somebody said, we see what our parents saw back in the day. No. When they were breaking in cars back in the day, man, they were breaking in them and running off if somebody come outside. They breaking in them and standing there ready to shoot you if you dot the dough. For real. It go on, man. Videos cross, man, video float around all the time, man. I saw a video the other day, man. Same way. They in a person's driveway, and one of them in the car, one of them standing there pointing. You can tell he pointing at the door, and the other one standing there like he pointing at the end of the house, like they covering the whole perimeter. They covering the whole perimeter, man. But I wish somebody was just on the roof and just pick them off, man. That's just how I feel about it. Real talk, man. I told Willie D that Houston ain't got ish on Memphis. He respected that. Man, Lefty said, I do armed security, and I was working in a parking garage. 2 cars came in 6 deep. They saw me, made a U-turn. That was a blessing. That was a blessing. Because there wasn't but one of you, and it was 12 of them. That was a blessing for you, bro. I'm glad they turned around, man. He said, then the nigga get mad at you when you don't want to give it up. Oh, yeah, now something might happen to you. Now, if your head don't give it up now, something happened to you, we got to put part of the blame on you. We got to put part of the blame on you now. You got to keep it real. If somebody got the ups on you, man, give it up. Give it up, man. Buyers Enterprise, what okay? So it's crazy they willing to kill you over your own property. Man, times have changed, man. Ain't nobody checked in to talk to me on this subject. Come on, man. I'm putting it in the chat. I don't know if my Facebook people will be able to come on. Let me see something. No, I ain't gonna mess with that. But I put it on here, man. The link is in the chat. I gotta get the kinks out of this because I don't want to mess nothing up and throw the whole live off. Yeah, they ain't got nothing to lose, man. And we were talking about at the shop how there was this conversation had with this lady, man. I don't know if she was a professor or what was her job description, man, but she had a conversation with some younger guys, and I think they were in that profession of robbing, stealing, breaking in cars, stuff like that. You know, she asked them why they do what they do. The long story short, he basically told her, like, you went to school for a degree, you got a degree and stuff, and still probably ain't making the money you want to make. And I can go out every day, hit a thing here or there, and bring in $500 to $700 a day. Now, $500 to $700 a day You know what I'm saying? Just say 500 times 7. That's $3,500 a week. You know what I'm saying? That's $7,000 every 2. That's $14,000 a month. So he basically saying he can make, I can make more money than you make right now. Just out a few hours a day and go home. Is it right? Hell no, it ain't right. It ain't right. It ain't right. No, man, we popularity contest. He said we need more fathers. Yeah, we need more fathers, man. We need more fathers. But at this point, what needs to be done, man? What needs to be done? Ernest Johnson said the only solution is preaching the word of God. The word of God to him. That what Ernest said, man. Ernest said the only solution is preaching the word of God to him. Hey. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that, man? I'm trying to read some of these comments, man. We got a few people queued up. We finally got a few people queued up. We're going to start off with OG Chevy Rider, man. Come on. Since we got a few people queued up, we're going to keep it the minimum. We're going to keep the maximum down to 5 minutes, brother. We're going to keep it down to 5 minutes. We got OG Chevy Rider coming up. What it do, bro?
What's going on, bro? What's happening with you?
Man, I can't call it, man. Just trying to stay out the way, man.
You ain't by yourself, bro. You ain't by yourself at all.
What you got going? Tell everybody where you checking in from, man.
Birmingham, Alabama, aka Murderham.
Murderham, see there? What you got, man? What you got for me?
Man, man, like you said, bro, the same thing, going on there is everywhere. Just had 4 little youngsters, man. They stole little buddy car, and him and his partner went to go get it right down the highway, bro. Shootout. All 4 of them got wounded.
Man. See what I'm saying?
But with the youth, bro, it's an ego thing, man. You feel like your mama can't get it for you. A lot of us come from struggle.
Yeah.
A lot of them just don't want to work. They want everything handed to them. Me, when I was a kid, man, I asked my mama for a pair of Jordans. And she was like, she checked the price. She said, what they do? I said, huh? For that amount of money, they must do something. They lace themselves up. They jump up and get on your foot by themselves. What they do? That turned me right there, bro. And I said that to say this. Now, I wasn't no big time hustler, but I done touched a few of them things. I ain't gonna say if feds might be watching. But I was willing to let my ego get me 30, 40 years. When you're 20, that's a life sentence. When you're 30, that's a life sentence. I was willing to let my ego send me to jail, bro, all because I ain't want to get up because I felt entitled. And that's what's going on with a lot of these kids, bro. They just feel entitled, man. Some of them, that you can save them. But some of them, man, you just gonna have to lay them down. You're gonna have to show them, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to put that fire on their ass. And they gonna have to believe shit stink. They watching these rap videos, they looking at Grand Theft Auto, and they thinking they can go out here and do that, and they gonna learn, man. Everybody ain't going, bro.
Man, I swear to God.
Everybody ain't finna sit there and just take that loss and just let you just walk over them. It's always somebody big and bad than you out there in the street, bro. And he waiting for you. It's always somebody
Hold on, bro.
Than you out there. Okay. And he waiting for you.
Yeah, but yeah, it is I don't know. What you think the solution should be? What it's gonna take?
Man, first of all, bro, like Birmingham and Memphis and Atlanta, we ain't gonna be happy till them feds come in here with more than RICO cases. And they start shutting shit down and pulling folks over there. But what I think that need to happen is we need to do like some of these third world countries, man. It's a place called Belize, man. They ain't had a murder in 8 years. You know why? Because when you
Why?
mess up over there, they chop your hands off, bro. They got their own justice. Like places like Africa, man. When you
Uh-huh.
rape, when you rape kids and females, they let them pit bulls get between your legs. You'll stop that. America need to do something like that, man. It need to
Yeah,
you need to pull out all the stop, bro.
I understand. I understand where you're coming from, but you know this America, man. That ain't gonna happen. That
I
ain't gonna
already
happen.
know it.
Yeah, so we gotta scratch that one off, man. We gotta scratch that one off.
It's a good thought though, bro.
Hey, I love to see it. I love to see it, cause to the one that broke in there and stole my supercharger, boy, I wish I could have had at him, boy.
And see, that's the thing right there, man. You get up, man. You went to work for it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If you out there hustling, you lose it. You know, a day or so you can get it back. You get it back if you're a working man, but it sting more. Cause
Oh
you
yeah.
like, I ain't out here in the way. I ain't fucking with nobody. I'm
Mm-hmm.
minding my business. And here come an unproductive citizen. I ain't doing nothing. Just gonna get in the way and just take my stuff. So I feel where you come from, bro. Like I said, man, I had a whole car gone.
I
I
already
rather
know,
them kind
man.
of thieves like that, bro. The ones that wait till you go in the store, wait till you go in the mall, the movie theater, wait till you go home. Man, I'd rather you just pull a pistol on me and make me drop it off.
Man, for real.
At least I feel better. That wait till you go in somewhere, thief, man. I can't stand that much.
Mm-hmm. You ain't by yourself, bro.
But a lot of it, man, is kids, man. You know, you got some parents they're gonna have to take the blame too. They ain't raising these kids right, man. No accountability. And there's a lot of these women. You can't tell me nothing about my son. My son this, my son that. And now he done turned into a little murderer, a little hot boy. Now you want help. Where all the real men at? Staying away from you. So we tried to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't wait till he's 16 or 17 and then want to give him to us. Hell, the damage damn near done by then.
Real talk.
It ain't fair, man. If you're a single father and you're not
Mm-hmm.
in with the baby mama or your wife, you need to fight. You need to fight to get these kids, man, so we can train them. Cause my mama used to tell me a long time ago that women they raise the girls and they baby the boys for the most part. And I know you probably know some folks like that ought to be gone from home. They still there.
Yeah.
Mama, my baby this, my baby that. Man, my mama sent me on the way, bro. When I've been on my own since I was 18.
Now. With that, and then we're gonna have to end. I'm gonna have to let because I got a few more people queued up. I got Rich coming up next, then you, Lamont. With that, I don't like when parents push you out. Now, don't get me wrong, I ain't no offense to your mom or nothing like that, bro. But I don't know, everybody's situation is different.
It's different. Yeah, yeah. See, mine. I was rebellious, bro.
Okay, yeah. Well, that says a lot then. Like,
Yeah.
I'll get your ass on up out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get your ass on. You got to go, motherfucker. Yeah.
that,
I
that,
was rebellious.
that says a
But
lot.
the thing that is this right here is you in the way of my man. My man, this and this and that. I can't have you here. How the hell you gonna put a 13, 14-year-old to the side? Or
Yeah.
several kids, and they live like that.
Mm-hmm.
You raising them up to be cold, bro.
Yep.
If ain't no love at home, if ain't no love shown them at home, they ain't gonna show no love and no mercy out here in the street.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a it's a double-edged sword. It's a two-way blade. But I would be wrong to tell a kid, hey man, you ain't got nothing, you ain't got no stomach, you ain't got no food in your stomach. If hustling is the way, I mean, I ain't saying it's productive. It ain't gonna last long, but I'd be wrong to say, hey man, don't go out there and do it because I did it. But I can tell you what it's gonna get you.
Yeah. Real
It's gonna
talk.
get your ass some time when them feds come in there and swoop up down on your ass.
Yep.
But we just prayer, educating these kids, man, and some tougher laws, bro. I think that's the thing that can fix what we got going on in our cities.
It definitely, yeah, the laws definitely gonna have to change, man. It definitely gonna have to change, bro. Simple as that. Okay. Hey, we gonna move on because I got them queued up now, man.
Okay, bro.
But you know you welcome anytime, bro.
All
You
right,
know,
bro, man. Ain't no problem, man.
all
Don't
right.
let everybody else get in, bro. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, OG.
All right.
All right. Yeah, man. We got the brother Rich coming up next, man. Then you coming up after that, Lamont. We got Rich coming up. Let's see. What's up, Rich?
What's up? What's up? You got me? Can
Yeah,
you hear
yeah,
me?
I can hear you good, man.
Sad, sad, sad times. Sad times. I cut my camera off, just in case I say something that go left.
Right.
You know what I do every day.
I got you. I got you.
And when we sit back and twiddle our fingers trying to figure out what to do and how it can get better and what we need to change and all of this, man, it's sad, you know. You got it's okay to everybody, and we sit back, we look at the videos, and people record and all. It's all cool, or it's okay until you become the victim.
Mm-hmm.
When you become the victim, then you feel different about it. But the lack of accountability, the lack of integrity, it shows throughout the city streets, man. Because what we saw this past weekend, I tell you what, I wonder why we ain't seen it in South Haven.
I said the same thing, man.
You
Uh,
know,
even I ain't even gonna speak that into existence, but it happened on certain sides of town, man. They ain't gonna go. They ain't gonna go to
no.
the other side with it, man. I'm gonna put it like that.
If they do, they sneaking.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's not blatant. How it is in the inner city, and when you look at those videos, man, those people are hurting their own community. You know, you look at the resources that's over there, like City Gear. Think about how many kids probably got school shoes from over there. They didn't have to drive 15, 20 miles across, the city to go to a mall or something, to get some shoes.
right.
Think about the jobs, that's being affected. Now you look at the e-commerce, truck drivers don't even want to come through here, you
Mm.
know.
One guy just said Memphis off his list. He a truck
Yeah.
driver, man. So he ain't coming to Memphis.
Nah, if they come, they ain't stopping, you know. They trying to catch 240 or 40 where they don't have to stop, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's to the point now, man, to where you fear for your family and friends' safety. And oftentimes, man, I just want to go and sit up at the gas station just to make sure people are safe getting gas.
Yeah,
Cause you need fuel, you know what I'm saying, to get home.
yeah,
But you got women and kids, the elderly, they don't want to stop.
yeah,
But guess what? People that are, able to, guess what they doing? That's
What?
why sales of Tesla going up and electric cars. They ain't got to stop.
Right.
They do that at the house, you know.
Yeah.
And I've heard that directly from quite a few people, you know, and more European Americans than anything,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So man, it's when you can't, you know, really get out and enjoy the city in fear of, you
Man.
know, the what if, man, it's sad.
Like I know it happens everywhere, man. And like me and my wife, we got out this weekend, went to another city, and just really to kick it, just get something to eat, did a little shopping, went back to the hotel. I know it can happen in that city I was in, but I felt safe just knowing, not knowing what's going on in that city. Of course, my head was on a swivel, my fire was on my side, like, but just knowing I was away from the crib for a minute, man, it gave me a little more comfort. And it's sad to
Hmm.
say, bro.
You know, you have to ask yourself, man, how and why did we get to this point?
Right.
And people try to blame it on education. No, it ain't education. Public education is free. There are many that came from public education that are successful. You
Right.
know, people
Right.
try to blame it on the church. No, it ain't the church. The church is open and available. It's
Mm-hmm.
self accountability, man. We all do things because we hold ourselves accountable. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Hell, we get up and go to work every day. You know why? Because we want to earn a living.
Right.
You have, you know, you have others, they think that victimizing people is their way of making it until, you know, they meet their maker.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's sad that there will be blood shed, but that's, you know, that's just the way it's gonna have to be. Because, you know, as every time you see a video, like you said, when they breaking in cars, breaking in houses, whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
they standing on point.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's not, you know, they standing on point to scare you. No, they standing on point to kill you. They will shoot. They will kill you, and they will move on. So therefore, protect yourself. Be smart. Watch how you move. If you got anything in your car, take it out. If you got anything in your house, make sure you secure it,
Mm-hmm.
even inside your house. I guarantee you, I can walk in any house in any neighborhood and get at least $1,000 worth of valuables in 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's not TVs and PlayStation. That ain't, you know, those things are the
Mm-hmm.
valuables. You know, they all add up. Guns, all that, you know, it all adds up. But you know, we got to be smarter, and you got to, man, just stay on point.
Real talk,
You
man.
know,
Hey.
when you see these guys walking around here with long guns, man, they in here, you know, tearing the store up, and you got jokers walking by with ARs, and you know, just like we over in the Middle East. Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's crazy, man. Like, cause we never seen this before.
Nah,
So that's what's making it just more wild, man.
yeah,
It, it, nobody's seen it, so it's something foreign to all of us, man. So where we go from here, man, is only to the imagination, man. For real.
yeah, man. I pulled up at a gas station, man, probably about it probably was about 3 or 4 months ago. I may have told y'all this, but two young guys walk out as I'm pulling in. They walk across the front of my car.
Mm-hmm.
I pull in. They walk by, extended mags, you know, 30 rounds, drums on pistols, you know.
One second.
hoodies.
One second. Hold that thought. Then they make it legal here in Tennessee where you can open carry like that. 18 years old, don't have to have a gun, concealed carry permit. Am I right?
You are absolutely correct.
Okay, proceed, brother.
No permit needed. Now, I'm at work, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so as they walk across the front of my car, it's warm outside. One of them got on a gator mask, the other one got a skull cap on, rolled up on the top of his head, hood is on. It's hot outside, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running in the gas station to get me some water so I can, go on about my business. When I pull in, they look at me, I look at them. We make eye contact as they walking by. So I go on and do my business. I look out there at the pumps. One of the guys, the passenger, he's standing on point, watching out for his partner that's pumping gas. Broad daylight,
Mm-hmm.
4 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, this, early summer, late spring, early summer.
Mm-hmm.
So when I come out the store, it would bother me so much, man. I said, man, you know what? I see these guys. They was in the black Infinity too. Let me throw that out there. So I see these guys tinted out. I said, man, I gotta say something to them. I could do my job, you know what I'm saying, and go overboard, or I could just put something on their mind, you know what I'm saying, because I know I'm finna see something with their name on it, you know what I'm saying, real soon, either
Right.
on the news or social media, or I'm finna see something. So I bag out, man. I get in the car. When I walk out the store, they looking at me. I look at them. I get in the car. They saw the tags on the car, government plates.
Right.
I pull out, roll the window down. I said, "Hey man, come here." Nah, I'm straight. I said, "Come here, let me holler at you." What's up? I said, "Come here, let me holler at you." Nah, I'm straight.
Hmm.
So he got on in the car, the passenger. The driver, when he finished pumping gas, now check this out. I said, "Hey man, come here, let me holler at you." He was like, "What's up?" Yeah.
Like we lost you, Rich. We lost you. We lost you. I know my boy Rich got a iPhone, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, man, but I know he got an iPhone, so y'all bear with me, man. Bear with my guy, man. Bear with him. If you can hear me, Rich, we cannot hear you, man. If you can hear me, Rich, we cannot hear you. We cannot hear you, man. I don't know, man. We done lost Rich for a second, man. We gon' yeah, he jumped out. I'm gonna give him 1 second, see if we gonna jump back on. If not, we're gonna move on to my brother Lamont, man. We're gonna move on to my brother Lamont. Yeah, man, we gotta let Rich fill that story in, man. And I'm gonna bring Lamont up. I'm gonna go ahead and bring him up, man, because this is getting pretty good. But if Rich come back on, Lamont, we'll allow him to finish that story at least. All right. All right. We're gonna bring my boy Lamont up. What going on, Lamont?
What's going on, big homie? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you good.
Oh, okay, good. I got this cold, man. I got my earpiece in, so I'm making sure I didn't sound muffled, man. But yeah, when Rich get back, I want to hear the rest of that story too, man. So
Yeah,
yeah, but
yeah.
yeah, man, it's sad out here, man. Like I pray over my son every day, and I pray over all these young black men. You know what I'm saying? It's sad out here, man. It is, and You know, examples, man. Shoot, I go in the academy all the time. You know, I go get my rounds from there, like you was doing when you went to the gun range the other day. I go get my rounds out there. So I
Mm-hmm.
was in there about 2 weeks ago, and it was when it was warm, like when we had the unseasonably warm week. Man,
Yeah.
it was about 4 or 5 cats. They probably wasn't even 18. They come in there. I'm looking at some. I'm about to looking at bullets. I'm talking to my wife and everything. These
Uh,
cats come up. Now I smell them before they get to the aisle. They smell
right.
just like they just got through blowing a bag before they come in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hoods on their head. And I hear them come in, man, hey, get the red dot bullets, man, get the red dots, get the red dots. And my wife, she looking, and I'm like, don't even interact. Just let them be, babe. Just let them be. And they're like, man, get the red dot. And you know the little security tape that be on them bullets in the academy?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
up there now. They bold now. They in there in the middle of the store trying to peel them little security tapes off to steal the bullets and
So
walk
you can
out.
steal the bullets.
And I'm like, dog, I'm like, man. And I told my wife that I said loud enough for them to hear me, and they went on. I said, man, I said, I'll never want to take a young black man's life. But if any of these young niggas around here want to be bold enough, I'm going to blow their face off. And right when I said that, they all turned around and was like looking at each other, whispering, and they just walked off. I didn't make eye contact with them or nothing. I just was talking to my wife. And I'm like, man, like I never want to have to take the life of none of these little kids. I don't want to ever have to even have to draw my gun unless I'm at the range, dog. I never want to have to do that. But
Right.
man, if it come between now, if it's just me, hey, you got to drop on me, you got me. But dog, if you got me and my family, dog, hey man, you know, you better have one in the chamber. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's sad out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, these kids being raised off rap lyrics, and these rappers ain't real. You know?
Yeah, you're right. Tell me this. I know you up in the Nashville area. You're not in the inner city of Nashville,
Right,
but
right.
is crime getting? Oh no, how bad is crime up there? Because I know y'all got it. I saw them boy doing a slideshow the other day. I didn't know that went on in Nashville, man. Tell me
Here,
about
man.
y'all crime.
I'm pretty sure we got some Nashvillians in the chat too, man. You know, and for the record, I live in the suburbs now, but I wasn't always out here. I was in Nashville
Okay.
all most of my life. You know what I'm saying? And South Nashville is rough, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Them slideshows, man. Like, if anybody know where Bell Road is, that's the main area, man. That's where I don't know if you ever were familiar with Hickory Hollow Mall back in the day in
No.
Nashville. That's like the big mall up here. And man, they in the middle of the intersection with them Infinities and Chargers and Challengers and pickup trucks. They just slide showing all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? And our gun, like the gun violence up here is crazy too. Like they breaking in cars, like it's so bad, it's on the news. They begging people, please take your guns out your car. Like they every year we break records in Nashville for the amount of guns, stolen guns out of cars, and then they trace them back and find out all the crimes that's been
So,
committed with them.
so you telling me it's going on up there too? Because, bro, by y'all being in
Man,
Nashville and right up the street, we don't ever hear anything about Nashville crime, bro. We don't.
you know, I always tell my wife this, man. The west side of the Tennessee River and this side of the Tennessee River it's two different stories, man. It's a little bit rougher when you cross over into West Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy up here too. You know what I'm saying? Like they try to make this the country music capital now. So, you know, it don't get
Mm-hmm.
portrayed as much it don't get portrayed as much as Memphis do. But yeah, it's bad, dog. Like my sister, she actually used to live in Antioch, which is South Nashville too. She just moved to Atlanta like 2 years ago. And I kid you not, man, I still got ring videos. She would send me ring videos and text messages every day. It'd be some little young cats, they walking through, pulling on doors, seeing what doors open on cars. And it was one walking down the middle of the parking lot. You see, he had that fire on him, but it was one on each side of the parking lot going yanking on doors and see if they can get in cars. It's
Yeah,
crazy, man. It's crazy, man.
man. Just to hear it that it's going on in other cities, man.
Yeah,
That lets me. I ain't gonna say I feel better, but just to know it goes on in other places too, knowing we ain't the only city going through this madness, man.
I ain't gonna lie though, and I ain't hating, I ain't buying. Look, it going a little bit rougher in Memphis though, man. I ain't gonna lie. I got family out there. It's a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah.
rougher than Nashville, but it's bad though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, man. South Nashville, which is over by the airport. It
Mm-hmm.
used to be, it was a nice area for middle income African Americans. It was a nice neighborhood, man. You know what I'm saying? But it just with gentrification happening and things like that, and they pushing a lot of the inner city people out the suburbs and things like that. It just kind of
Mm-hmm.
it made it a little bit rougher, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's sad, dog. It's sad.
Yeah. Just I don't know what you think the solution should be, bro. To start, where
Uh,
do we? When I say we, that's us as a community and the
mhm,
law enforcement.
mhm.
The city leaders. Where should we start, man?
Man, that's a good question, man. For me, number one, I mean, you got to pray. And when you pray at night, don't just pray for your own family. You got to pray for everybody. That's number one. You know. Number two, you know what I'm saying? Like man, that's a good one, dog. I mean, not all police are bad. Now I know that's gonna get a bad thing, so a bad rep, but not all police are bad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So there are equally, if not more, good police than it is bad ones. You know what I'm saying? So, that whole stigma that I don't know why. Well, I know why it's like that, but that whole stigma of F the police and all that, man. Hell, we need the police. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm gonna call the police if something happen over here. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
uh, man, prayer number one. Uh, as black men, we got to be the change we want to see. You know what I'm saying? We got to, man. I don't know, 78, man. I'm gonna have to call you on that one on the phone
I
man,
know.
tomorrow,
I
dog.
know. It's
Because
it's
it's a
it's.
lot I want to say. It's a lot I want to say, and it's a lot of different ways you can go by it. But
Uh-huh.
going into biblical and adult terms, you know what I'm saying? Uh, you got to pray over this nation. When you see a young man that you think, go ahead, my bad.
I'm gonna say this, man. Just real talk. You see
Uh-huh.
one. We got Rich Q back up too. They want to
Okay.
hear that story.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
if you see one,
Mm-hmm.
you see one going. You in the restaurant. One come in there. You see the Glock on his side with the extendo.
Mm-hmm.
Will you pull that young man to the side and start preaching him the word of God? And how do you think his reaction gonna be?
I'm not gonna pull him to the side. Nah, I'm not gonna pull him to the side, and I ain't gonna preach the word of God to him. But I'm gonna let him know that I see him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let him know, not no tough guy, but I'm letting him know, hey, I see you, dog. You know what I'm saying? And if he give me the nod or whatever, I might kind of do a little gesture like, hey, pull your shit down a little bit, nigga. Like, you don't want everybody to see your shit, dog. I know you got it, but that's about the extent I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Now if we have a real conversation, yeah, I'll talk to him about God. But if it's just one of them that I kind of make eye contact with you and it's cool, hey, pull your shirt down a little bit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because
See,
I
but
mean, I got mine on me too. you know?
that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not gonna. I don't give a fuck what you got on you. I
Right.
ain't seen nothing to him. And
Mm-hmm.
like, how would you even get to him? You said we had a private conversation about. No,
Yeah.
how would you get to him to even have a private conversation and
Well,
get
no,
more
like, okay.
intimate and deeper? Like, I just want to know because I
If he
want to
okay,
know
so
what the solution gonna be, man.
all right, so say this. So if he walk in the restaurant and I'm sitting here with my wife, you know what I'm saying, and my son, and by the way, my back is never to the door or the glass, so I see everything.
I
So
understand.
you walk in and most time they gonna be scanning the room because that's how they are. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
if he make eye contact or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He make eye contact, I'll be like, "What's up?" You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times they want you to fear him or think be intimidated by him. I'm not intimidated by. I fear no man but God. You know what I'm saying? So if he look at me, whatever, hey, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? And if he nod back or whatever, and if I see he kind of skittish or whatever, he make eye contact again. I'm like, hey man, I probably make a gesture like, hey, pull your shirt down, man. Your shit hanging out. You know what I'm saying? But outside that, that's it. Now, if I'm walking out or something and I see him, I bump into him or something, hey man, my bad, bro. I'm like, hey, I might be like, hey man, you might want to tuck that shit in because these folks looking at this motherfucker, and I'm gonna walk on, and that's it. And it just depends on the day. I might say something, I might not. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. I might be wrong, but that's it.
And it is. You're not wrong. Everybody has their approach.
It's a catch-22, man.
Yeah, nobody knows what God put on your heart to do. I can't tell you that's wrong, bro. I can't tell you.
I ain't gonna do that to everybody though. You would know who to look. Now you gonna know who to do that with. They fit a description. You gonna know who to do that with and who not to. You know what I'm saying? And please believe, I'm always gonna be packing my damn self. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. But I'm getting on off here, man. Look, I'm gonna have to hit you up on that one because you put one on my mind, man. I'm gonna have to hit you up this week. So yeah.
All right, man. Which we gonna bring Rich back up so he can finish that story, man.
All right, man. Everybody have a blessed night, man.
You do the same, bro.
All right.
Yeah, man. What's up, Rich? What's up?
Yeah, man. Phone just jumping off the hook. You know how they go. Hey,
okay.
but to
you
him,
remember what part of the story you was in?
Oh yeah, this real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to the gentleman that just got off, to him and to everybody else, man, don't say nothing. Don't say a word. Eye contact or not. These folks on demon time.
Really?
Mind your business, stay out the way, and go on. You ain't got to say nothing. Just continue on with your night. You know what I'm saying? Because that little interaction or eye contact or whatever it is, that could be the seam that the air need to get through. And now you got a problem. You know what I'm saying? So my advice to him, don't say nothing. And I'm gonna tell you the only reason why I said something was because of the capacity that I was in. You know what I'm saying? As I stated, I was at work. You know what I'm saying? Just give me some water. You know. But man, you got to protect yourself, your family, and your friends by all means. And that might mean seeing and not seeing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you see, I damn sure want to advise you to start recording before you call. You know what I'm saying? 911. Call 911 first. You know, then record. You know, but back to the story though, man. So you got the passenger. They was at the pumps. I bag out finna leave. I tried to holler at him. He like, nah, I'm straight. Now keep in mind they both got, 30 round mags and drums, hanging off their pants. One of them had the gator mask on, the other one had the skull cap rolled up. They got hoodies on. I wish they, I love hoodies to death, but I wish they'd ban them motherfuckers around here, especially hoodies and masks. If you're gonna wear one, you can't wear the other. But so dude get in the car, passenger get in the car. The driver, he finished, he put the pump up. I say, hey man, let me holler at you. And he look at me like, what's up? I said, man, y'all be careful. Watch how you move. Y'all be careful. You know what dude told me?
What's that?
Out of all this tough stuff going on, yes, sir.
Oh man. You know
Yes,
what kind
sir.
of kid he was.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, big bro. I got you, OG. I said, man, y'all be careful, because I don't want to read about you in a minute. Yes, sir. I got you. And got on in the car. And I pulled on off. But
that's crazy, man.
it is I could do that because of the capacity that I was in. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't on nothing tough and y'all need to do this and do that. Just simply be careful.
Right.
Now whatever they was finna go and do, or whatever that, what I'm saying, was his response told me that that's gonna be on his conscience.
Mm.
Because now he know somebody seen him, somebody watching, and somebody that said something to him. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you ask, what can we do, or how can we solve it, or how can it get better? Man, the only thing we can really do, man, is to talk to your loved ones, your nephews, your sons, your cousins, your partners, and just try to get them in the way that they should go. You know,
Yeah.
and if you got a little cousin or somebody that ain't working, but all he got on is designer, and you look on the social media with guns and smoking dope and all of that, you ain't got to preach to him. You ain't got to pray in front of him,
Mm-hmm.
but just be encouraging and let them know that that ain't it. That's not all there is to life, you know. And it's sad that we have almost accepted and glorified the criminal element because there is no accountability. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I said, it's cool and it's okay until you the victim or somebody close to you the victim. You know, like that article we read today, dude protecting his family, lost his
Mm-hmm.
life over what? His wallet that had what? Maybe a couple $100 in it. Sad, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but
I
man,
don't know.
I'm, it man, it just it bothers me that we at this point. And you got people like myself, man. We'll jump out there for you, and we don't even know you,
Right.
but we get the bad rap. And you
Mm-hmm.
know what? And you know what? I don't I don't charge that to people's, what I'm saying, hard. It's their mind. Because when something happened, guess what? Who the first they call?
You?
First people you call.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Get your ambulance. They ain't coming till I get there and tell them to come on. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it's sad times, but it can get better. You know,
I got
it can get better.
I got a scenario. I got a little scenario for you that I've always that been in my mind. Been in my mind. I talked about it a couple of times at the shop. Tell me this before you get off. You got a neighborhood, less fortunate, going through poverty, all that. You got two
Hmm.
young men, both of them 12 years old. One of them decide to pick up cans, start, we call it pick up cans, go recycle the cans down in Mississippi. I don't know how they do it up here.
Same
But
thing. I did.
okay. Start picking up cans, saving money, bought them a lawnmower.
Mm-hmm.
Started going around asking people to mow their yard, making little money, man, $5,
Mm-hmm.
$10 a yard, until he built himself up and started his own lawn care service, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same boy. Uh 12 years old, single mom. The first one was a single mom too. Single
Mm-hmm.
mom, but he decided, he's 12 years old. He started hanging with little Ray Ray and Bobo and them on the corner. You know what I'm saying? He started selling a little weed, breaking in cars, breaking in houses. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He go that way.
Mm-hmm.
So same age, same neighborhood, same element. Who what where did little Bobo go wrong compared to Ray Ray? Where did it come from?
Integrity. self integrity. And the reason why I say that is they both could have chose the same path, whether good or bad,
Mm-hmm.
but one has identified right from wrong, all
Okay.
right,
Okay.
and how to find a way to make a earnest living. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I've done that. The cans, the lawnmower, lemonade, candy, chips. That has been me. You know what I'm saying? And I done had, you know, close friends that done sold bricks, you know,
Okay.
bowls, you know, but it's all about self accountability and integrity. You know, when you look at when you weigh the pros and cons to situations and you subconsciously know better, then you do better. You know what I'm saying? You know, my people always told me, look, you get in the jam, don't call me. Don't call
Mm.
me for nothing stupid. The only reason why you call me is you was defending yourself. So
Gotcha.
I knew, you know what I'm saying? If I stepped on the left side, I ain't got no support over there. But as long as I'm over here on the right side, it might be, you know what I'm saying, a rougher
Mm-hmm.
path. It might be slower, but guess what? I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
and in the beginning, it ain't always look good, but it damn sure look good now. You know,
Right. Right.
it damn sure look good. And I tell you, man, where I am in life, I had no idea I'd be here today. But it's
Right.
all them times that I didn't have that made me have what I got today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you know, in that situation now, what happened? It's all about self. You can't blame they parents. You can't blame, you know what I'm saying, the school. Is all about self, you know, integrity, doing the right thing when nobody's watching.
Right. Do okay. With that being said, I know the integrity of that young man, but do you hold the parent, that single mother? Do you
It
hold her somewhat accountable?
You can, but it all depends on the actions of the other. Now, if he go out and kill somebody, you know, if he kills somebody, then I'm gonna say this, and it's not just if he kills somebody. If he out there robbing and stealing, if that parent is harboring any of those goods or proceeds from any of that activity, then damn right, you hold them accountable. Because they know
Mm-hmm.
he ain't going to, you know what I'm saying, punch no clock nowhere, you know.
Right.
But he paying the rent or the light bill or whatever it is, you know. It
Mm-hmm.
has to be a level of accountability for that, you know,
Right.
especially when you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta tell them better if you know it ain't
yeah,
nothing but your fault if
yeah.
not, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you got a 12-year-old son coming in, you know, with some new J's on, and you know you ain't bought, you know, and you know they $200-300. You gonna look at Scooter upside his head,
I swear to
you
God.
know, you
Yep.
know, and this is how it happens. That's one time, okay, that's one pair of shoes. But then all of a sudden, guess what? You see a polo shirt, you see another pair of shoes. Now all of a sudden you see outfits and you see new phones and jewelry. Then you know the cycle just goes on. If you let that first one slide, then guess what? You let that same air come
That,
in.
that snowball effect. What I was talking
Yep.
about, man. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So man, it's accountability, but you know, people in Memphis and all these other cities, you look at the cities where it ain't going on, or it's less, and you ask yourself what they doing over there that we ain't doing over here. I'm gonna tell you what Mississippi doing,
What's that?
throwing them calendars at you.
That's what they
You know,
need, man. I've been saying it for
you
years.
know. I had a career criminal tell me, he was like, man, look here, I will not go across that line. Because he said, if I go across that line, I know I ain't coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mississippi ain't playing with you. Arkansas ain't playing with you. Arkansas will kill you trying to get across that bridge. And I know personally, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Go on YouTube and look at them hitting those pit maneuvers at 100 miles an hour. They don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Over nothing. They don't care.
Arkansas flipping yeah, man. They
Man, they
flipping,
will flip you. You know, they'll
man.
flip you. And Mississippi said that's what they trying to get that reputation now that they will chase you. You know, but Memphis, Memphis' biggest problem is you have the state of Tennessee. All right, you have the great state of Tennessee. You got the Big Five. You got Nashville, Knoxville, Chattanooga, Memphis, and I guess you can throw. I'm probably leaving one out. Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
But you got this. You got the state of Tennessee, and then you got Memphis. We like our own separate country, because our laws, these laws ain't, what I'm saying, catered towards Memphis. They more of Middle and East Tennessee than
Mm-hmm.
they are Memphis.
Yep.
Memphis, West Tennessee, hell, the Wild Wild West. You know,
Yep.
so man, we once they if they can pass legislation, man, to get the laws in order, and then we will see some relief. But until then,
Mm-hmm.
man, with the DA that we have now, I told y'all a year ago it was gonna get worse.
Man, I swear to God you did, bro.
I should have wrote the date and time on the wall.
I
But I
promise you
told
did,
y'all.
bro. And it's
I
coming
said,
through. Rich Wills, we got you coming up next, man. Yeah, man. You told us, bro,
told you it's gonna get worse.
before it
Yep.
get better, man. Yep.
hmm Yeah, man. But y'all stay safe out there, man. And look here, man. Just if you can just reach one of your loved ones, your neighbors, or somebody that you know that will listen to you. A little guy in the neighborhood, somebody that you interacted with on the normal, and you know what they up to. Just try to reach them. That's the only way to get better.
Most
Till
definitely.
they understand accountability, till they understand what a barrier policy is, you know what I'm saying? Then you know, they'll start to take heed, and hopefully it'll get better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you coming in and giving your insight on things, man. So anytime we on a serious topic like this and you want to drop in,
I
please
got
drop
to.
in, man.
Yeah, because one day I'm gonna cut this camera on and let it be known, but right now I might slip up and say the wrong thing,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, it's all respectable. That's why I let you come
Yeah,
on here and do that, man.
yeah,
Yeah, man. As long as you on some positive, man, you trying to
yeah,
get us to a better outcome, man. I'm all for it. You can come
yeah.
on here, and, you ain't got to show your face, man, anytime.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's all good, man. It's all good. But
Okay.
y'all just, man, y'all, I can't stress enough, man. Y'all be safe out here.
Most
Y'all
definitely.
be y'all be safe and watch how you move, man. Encourage your people to watch how they move. Because one thing about it, situational awareness will save your life. Because
Yes.
in no situation you do not have time to call a timeout to get ready.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be ready. You got to
You're
be
right.
ready at all times. You know.
You're
Yeah.
right.
So encourage your loved ones, especially the ladies in your life, man. To keep their head on the swivel and pay attention, man. We get so caught up in convenient cell phones and everything right now to people just don't be paying attention,
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
right about that.
and that's how they get got. And that's another reason why you got crime the way that it is because of convenience and technology. We want everything right now. You know what I'm saying? You used to have to go all goddamn day before you made a phone call because we ain't had no cell phone. You know,
Right, right.
you had to wait 30 minutes to warm your food up because you ain't have no microwave. You know, yeah. So yeah, man. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next one, man. And anything like this, man, I had to jump on here.
Man, feel free, bro. Anytime,
Yeah,
man.
I
We
had to.
we appreciate you stopping in, Rich.
No doubt, no doubt. I'll see y'all later on in the week.
All right, Rich, holla at you,
All
man.
right. Bet.
All right. Yeah, man. Y'all heard from Rich himself, man. He gave his input on it, man. Appreciate everybody that stopped in tonight. Man, we still over 100, man. We are at 137. We at 137 right now. We've been on an hour and 40 minutes, man. I appreciate everybody in the chat doing their thing. Boy, y'all showing out in the chat, steady keeping that chat going. I really appreciate that. I need more of you. I need more of you to interact in the chat, though. Make sure you hit that like button. We got my homie, my brother, Rich Whips, my boy Reggie coming up next, man. We gonna probably finish it out with him, however long it goes. We're gonna finish it out with him. If anybody else want to come up, make sure you hit the link in the chat, and I'll bring you up while me and Rich Whips is on the line, man. So feel free to come up. Hit that link in the chat. Rich Whips, we got Rich Whip coming up. What it do? What it do, bro?
What it do, bro? What it do, man? Great conversation, man.
Man, appreciate it, man. I'm glad we getting it out here, man. I'm glad we getting it
Yeah,
out here.
man. You know, me and you talk about this stuff every day. Even when Rich come in, you know, we tap in with him. He be texting us stuff and letting us know what's going on. But it's crazy, like, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like what he was saying about Mississippi, a couple of other folks in the chat too. But they don't play down here, man. They don't play. And that's the biggest difference when it comes to Memphis. I remember back in the day, um, I can't remember whose song it was on, but they were like, man, I'm about to go do these 90 days. What on Project Pat song?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're
Yep.
like, man, the jail system in Memphis, man, is terrible, bro. They be ready to go to the penal farm. They know they're gonna do easy time. You
Yep.
know, we done seen what's going on down in 201. These niggas just kicking it like it ain't nothing, running the floor. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody else that worked down there recently, and it was like, man, it ain't enough COs down there. It's not enough, police. Period. That's patrolling the streets. I don't know what it is in other cities, man, but here, man, police presence is not the fact that they don't want to work, but it ain't enough of them for them to work.
Cause
You
I,
know,
I was saying that, man, like with the gas station incidents, out of all that time they stood there and rolled and took out of those stores, no police pulled up.
yeah,
Like,
real talk, bro.
was it because they were shorthanded and just didn't have nobody in that area at the time? Or they were like, man, we'll go up there in a minute when it die down. You know what I'm saying? It makes you think.
Nah, bro, I think it's the amount of officers. I'm gonna tell you why. Remember when I told you? I think you were gone. You may have been out of town, and I told you it was some chicks next door. They got into it. Now, dude had the barber shop. I forget his name. They were down at the end of our building. He
Okay.
wasn't there that long.
Okay.
And old girl, it was a girl that got into it with a dude down there. And she was standing across at the other building. She had a Draco pulled, and she pulled a John up out of her purse.
You told me about that.
Right. So I called Miss Linda because Miss Linda worked for the dispatch and told her what was going on. She personally called over there at the station by the shop. Man, they called her back and said they ain't had no more officers, man. They all there trying to handle other crime. You know what I'm saying? So,
It's crazy.
bro, it's crazy, man. But like I said, my biggest difference down here in Mississippi, not only would these folk throw you under the jail, they give us the right to protect our property, no problem. I can protect my neighbor property, no problem. You know what I'm saying? I can see something going on 10 houses down, and I can step out and do something. Not saying that I will, you know what I'm saying, because I'm still trying to protect myself and my family. But if you pose yourself as a threat, hey man, I'll put it up like this. I can come outside, no problem, and lay you down, and I ain't going to jail.
Right.
Man, so I'm not encouraging anybody to do it, but at the same time, we have that right down here, and I think this is something that needs to be across the board. I ain't saying nobody need to be a vigilante trying to be a crime fighter, none of that, man. But I think somebody else said in the chat that we got to police our own communities. See something, say something. I remember it was a young cat walking around my neighborhood in a ski mask. I jumped on the phone, called the police. Hey man, dude, I don't know what he on, where he at, where he going or whatever. Man, but y'all need to come through here. They're like, you want me to stop at your house first? I said, hell no. Don't come to my house. They gonna know I'm the one they called. You know what I'm saying? What kind of shit? What kind of sense they make?
Yeah.
But my thing is, bro, fuck all that snitching and telling. I'm gonna let you know, hey man, dude don't belong around here, man. I'm trying to keep my neighborhood safe, keep my neighborhood quiet. You know what I'm saying? I got a family that I'm trying to protect, bro. I'm trying to protect me too.
Right.
So, oh man, something got to change, bro. But my thing is, when you said what can be done, the top got to beat the bottom in the middle. And what I mean by that is the leadership got to come down and talk to us regular citizens, because we the one that dealing with it the most. Not the one that these politicians got their big house in a nice neighborhood. They see it on the news, but they don't really experience it. But they got to see what we going through is, and what have we gone through, period, as a people, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we just got to work together, man, to try to better it. Because other than that, it seems like it's all by design for them to go and leave us to fight our own battles. They took jail sentencing away, or they lowered it to the bare minimum almost. Man, you got the cashless bond system where somebody committed crime, they get released out of jail on their own recognizance just because they promised to come back to court. Man, you know the folks ain't finna do that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We out here worried about our kids, and just simply like with Scooter trying to do his thing in a good way. My son Daniel trying to do his thing in a good way, going back to school or whatever, bro. But we got to worry about them, and they ain't even involved in that type of life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's terrible out here, man. And you can put it on the parents, but it's more so the kids nowadays. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. Because I put in the chat, man, I think you had put up on the screen. Statistically, bro, it's more black fathers in the home and involved with their kids than any other race, any other culture. But they name it and label us as not being there for our children, man. It's just that they are more rebellious now than they ever have been. But when I took Deanna to the college fair this past Saturday, bro, it was so many black men there with their sons and their daughters, man, trying to show them a better way. I'm not saying college for everybody, but I'm just saying,
right.
What I saw, that these men out there supporting their kids, trying to show them a better way, trying to lead their family, man. But man, it's just a struggle out here, bro. They'd rather, chase this glamorized thug life or criminal life rather than do something better with their life. You know what I'm saying? And I know Lamar had brought up the Bible, but man, these folks ain't trying to hear that. They ain't trying to hear that, man. And it's saying there that my people were perished with lack of knowledge. But it ain't about education as far as like a formal education of school, but it's what you know as far as like, man, what am I actually going to do to me or to my family if I go out here and do something? What am I going to be giving up in my future if I go out here and do some of this stupid stuff? How can it come back on me or my people if I go out here and do something crazy? Like I had seen you a video, I don't know if y'all had watched it, where man, there was some little kids playing in the yard. Dude bust a corner and sprayed the house up. Luckily, didn't nobody get hit.
I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like why? Why? What make you such a punk ass nigga that you gonna shoot up a house where kids at, man? Why you doing it, period? I mean, because I done seen some stuff in my day too, but man, now that, man, it's terrible, man. It's terrible. And I don't know what to say about it, what to do about it, bro. Real talk.
That's what I said, man. We're at a point where none of us has ever seen this before, whether it comes from the community, the law enforcement, the city leaders. we've never seen this. So it has taken these cities. I'm gonna say cities because it happens more than here. It has taken them by storm, bro, and they don't know what to do. Like you said, somebody said on here earlier, we haven't heard nothing from the police, the new police director, or the mayor. We haven't heard anything from them, man. You know, and that says a lot, bro. Like in these times, what we seeing, bro, man, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna be the outcome. Like I had to tell my wife the other day how I want her to start moving. Like I had to tell her, like, nah, I want you to do it this way. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do it this way, we gotta handle it this way. You can't do it the same way you've been doing it. It's just simple as that, man. And that make me feel bad, man.
Yeah, man, real talk, bro. It's like I would take my daughter to school this morning, and we had to talk about her driving when her time comes. And man, they had like a 20-30 minute talk about safety. Don't stop at the gas station at nighttime. You ain't stopping at no gas station period, because I'm gonna fill your car up, on Sundays anyway. But you got to get some drink. If it ain't at the house, you know what I'm saying? You better wait till somebody bring it to you or something, man. Ain't no going to no gas station by yourself. Ain't no going to no store by yourself. When you go to work, if you got to get off late in the evening time, make sure that you park close to the building and you come outside with some people. Don't be just coming out by yourself. Man, it's terrible, brother. We got to coach our kids like this in a way that we living in fear every day. I can't sleep sometime. I ain't worried about my baby. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what's gonna happen.
Yep. You right, man. Like me knowing how Scooter is, laid back, whatever you want to call it, lame or whatever. I'm glad.
Mm-hmm.
But man, anytime he jump in that car, bro, and leave here, you just don't know how I be like, man. I be praying, bro. Like he's not in the element, but he can easily be a victim, just like I can. So there's more than me I got to worry about. I got to worry about my wife go out without me. Right. He go out or him, especially him and my daughter out together, because he take his sister places and you know what I'm saying, do their thing. And man, you just don't know, bro. When that app go off and say they back at the house, man, I feel so good, man. I feel so good, dog.
Yeah, real talk, man. And my biggest worry is my oldest daughter, bro. And that fool nigga that she fool with, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I know the life that he done ran around in and still probably is. I don't know. And now she got 3 kids bound. I don't know if I'm gonna get a phone call one day, man, telling me about her or one of them babies or something, bro. Because these folks don't care. They might be aiming at him, but we're trying to get her for him. Man. So man, I don't know what to do, bro. we at a loss. We can throw out as many thoughts that we can on what should happen. Man, we at a deficit, man. We're at a deficit. You got 30 niggas running into a gas station, don't know who got that pole on, and shit, it's just a few citizens, you know what I'm saying? We there just to get some gas. We could be in the store and be collateral damage.
Yep. Yep. What are you to do, man? What are you to do? Like, man, these times, bro, like I said, man, the Bible just is repeating itself right now.
Yeah.
Because I know that's why they haven't spoke up, man. The city officials, they confused, they frustrated. They don't know what to say.
Yeah, they let it get out of hand, bro. They let it get out of hand.
And then you hear people talking about, man, they need to bring the National Guard in. Man, out of all these years, you heard people say that and bring the National Guard in. Where have you seen them really just bring the National Guard in, and what difference has it made if they brought them in?
None at all. At all. It ain't make no difference, man. These niggas gonna have to die off. If they mind they gonna change, they gonna have to die off. But I'm worried about the ones that come after them. You know what I'm saying? because they're the ones that's raising the babies today.
Exactly. So how you think it gonna be, bro? Like we raised the 15. Like I got a 17-year-old daughter, 22-year-old son. You got a what 16-year-old daughter, 16?
18.
Oh, she a year older than parents. 18, but anybody that got those, 15 to 20-year-olds, like it could have went either way, like, because we see that's what's going on with the ones that's doing the stuff now. I'm gonna take it down to 12-year-olds up to 20-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
Like it started at home. Don't get me wrong, it started at home. But then for the ones that just went left, man, they gonna have to find out the hard way, man. Whether it's jail or 6 feet under, man. And I don't wish that on nobody. I wish jail on them first, man. Maybe because then they have a chance to correct themselves, get a better understanding, change their lives. You know what I'm saying? I wish jail any day before 6 feet under, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's I don't know, man. I guess we just got to keep having these conversations. Each one teach one. We try to reach somebody like me and you. We be at the shop. Any young man that's out of order, we try to straighten them up. Whether they with their mom or they coming there by themselves. If they out of order, because they coming to us, we don't get too many of that crowd that we don't want.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get too much of that, no way. But the ones that we do get in our barbershop, man, you see, we correct them off the muscle like we they uncle or something, man. And we don't get nothing but a positive feedback from it. Don't none of them rebel or try to go against what we said. They all right, okay, well, yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, I feel that we're teaching and reaching people. It might not be tens or hundreds at a time, but we doing it one by one, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we are, man. And it's a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? At least we're making some kind of difference.
Yeah, right.
Nothing at all, man. We making some kind of difference, man. And that's all we can do. Have conversations with these kids, show them that it's a better way out here. Be good examples of black men. I mean, we ain't perfect, but, we striving to be better every day. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that's it, man. It's all we can do, man. Keep prayed up and stay out of the way like you always say, man.
Yeah, that's the only thing we can do, man. And I want all y'all to do it and tell your wives and kids and stuff. It's coming up to the holiday season, man. You think these folks on 100 already? Like they finna be turned up to 200. It's holiday season. They know people are out here, shopping store to store, doing their thing, got money on them, valuables on them. So, man, the most you can do is man, shop online. Shop online for the most you can do, and for the ones that just got to get out there, man, get out there early.
Right.
Get out there real early, man. When the stores first open, and hopefully them folks still sleep. They ain't out here doing their thing and moving around and already on the clock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just find different ways to move, man. You got to go to different parts of town. Them same stores you would go in the inner city. Man, go on out there to the suburbs. I know it can happen out there. Don't get me wrong. It can happen out there. But go on out there to the suburbs and pick up your things, your items you need, man. I'm saying that out of love, man. Anyone who watching this live or your people that's moving around, right, man, make them move a little different, man, to be safe.
Real talk. I hear what you're saying, Kilo, about he can't speak on anything until January 1st. No, he just can't start his job until January 1st. He can talk. He can make his presence be known. That he got change coming, what his plans are, to let the people know that he present in the community, because he was doing all that when he was campaigning to get ready to be elected. You know what I'm saying? So I hear what you're saying about he can't speak. He can speak. He just can't do a job. But he needs to let the citizens of Memphis know that, man, he's around, he's here, he's working behind the scenes, preparing, planning, get things together to make the city safer than what it is right now. It may not be completely safe, but he's doing what he's trying to do, what he got to do to put plans in place, put policies in place, enforce some laws or whatever, get people out that ain't been doing their job and getting people in that need to be doing a better job. So, I mean, he can talk now. He can talk.
Yeah.
He just can't do a job to the first.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, man. I don't know. I try to get as many people I can on here tonight, as far as on this subject, just to hear different outlooks on what they think should happen, or the step towards a better situation, a better environment, community. Man, but all of us puzzled, man. Nobody really gave me an answer that really just sparked something with me, man. And I hope we can continue this conversation, man. Maybe next week. Maybe we after this whole week until next Monday, when we go live between 8 and 8:30, man, we might have a better solution, man. It might spark the interest or the mind of someone, man. But because we can only do so much. We can only do so much, man. Like you said, if we just reach one at a time, man, I feel one at least we doing our part. Because a lot of these guys, man, you can't say nothing to these people, man. You can't say nothing to them. You pull them to the side trying to preach some righteousness. Man, folks look at you like you crazy, man, like you disrespected them. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk, man.
Yeah,
Real
so
talk.
yeah.
My thing, bro. All these people that locked up, man, for non-violent crimes or crimes that aren't against people in general, assault and all that, man, let these folk go. Make room for these fools. Create harsher sentencing. Take away that cash bond system. Get a new DA in. You know what I'm saying? Create better incentives for police officers. That way you can have people that want to go do their job. Instead of them making the same amount as a teacher or hell, an electrician. They may even make less than an electrician a year. But they putting their life on the line for people, bro. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. Man, you got to create it to where regular citizens want to be a part of something to better our community. Being a police officer, being a firefighter, or shit, whatever the case. You know what I'm saying, man? It's what can we do? Money is always a problem. The impoverished people gonna go. Well, I ain't say all impoverished people, but sometimes it has something to do with an impoverished community where they don't have enough money, so they're gonna go out and commit the crime. Where you also are not paying people enough to get in the position to be a sheriff's officer or a police officer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These folks should be making that minimum $100,000. Then have the best. They should have also the best life insurance policy, health insurance for their family. But anybody else they can speak to it that may have been part of the force or whatever. But man, I don't know. It just what I think about it.
Hey, that's real, man. In it. Excuse me, man. Like we said, all of us are in awe about what's going on. We never seen it before, so who to say you wrong? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they may take your idea of what you think should happen into consideration, man. Because we all just in the same boat, man. It's in the way it is now, and the way we say it's gonna get worse before it get better. Man, I don't want to see worse, bro. I'm just honestly being 100 straight up and down, which I don't want to see worse, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's really scary, bro. I get out the car, whether I go to Walmart, Home Depot, it don't matter where I'm going, bro. The way I pull up and I just sit there for a minute with the doors locked. I sit there for a minute just to peep the scene a little bit before I get out. And once I get out, man, I'm steady watching side to side, man, while I'm walking in the business, man. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I had my daughter at me. Why I look in the mirror so much when I'm driving? Man, I told my daughter, man, keep your head on a swivel.
Got to.
What these folks on?
Got to, man.
Real talk, bro.
Yep. Kilo said, man, Pete, my son's 21 now. When he was born, I stopped a lot of things I was doing, devoted my attention to him. He has graduated aircraft mechanic school and in a whole nother state, man. Hey, blessings to you for raising your son that way, and blessings to your son, man, for accomplishing that and moving on, man. I really want to send him a salute, man. Tell him 7-8 Chevy boy in the gang said, man, we proud of him and keep up the good work, man.
Real talk, man. Keep it up, Kilo. Man, we need more young men like that, and hopefully he can be a good influence to his peers too.
Mm-hmm. We got the homie. Well, where Mr. Where the Bag at? He checked in with me. I think he's from some part of Mississippi, down by the coast, man. He said, I'm really scared of building this 100K plus car because of the type of people it attract, and I ain't trying to have them worried if they gonna come for me or mine, thinking it's sweet because they going 6 feet under. You see, man.
That bad, man.
Yeah, just knowing you building something nice, but on the other hand, you got to think about the ones that want to try to take it from you, man. It's good to be that way, be alert, you know what I'm saying? Be mindful of what can happen to keep you on your toes, man, so you can live to see another day. But it's just sad we got to think like that, bro.
Mm-hmm. I was talking to a couple of dudes at the gym last Saturday. No, last Thursday, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
One of them dude named Gerald, he putting together a clean, I'm talking about a clean 72 vert cutter, man. Sixes, man, I'm talking about frame off, everything. He partner, I forgot his name. He putting together I think he got a dunk, he said. He got a 426 that he putting in there, John. And man, you just talking about the same thing, but it'll be cool when we all riding together, you know how we normally do. He said, but what you gonna do when you gotta break off and go home, man? You don't know who following you. You know what I'm saying? You'll be buzzing the corner feeling good after you just kicked it with your partner, not knowing that somebody that seen you and they made a phone call, said, man, the man headed that way, try to catch up with them.
Yeah.
Man, it's scary out here, bro.
It's real. It's real though, you know. Like the last time me and Big Mike pulled out, man. I think that was the last time I drove Penny. And just when we broke off, I had that mindset of what you thinking. Like when I broke off, you know, I got off on 385. He kept on 240, kept around. Yeah. And that was just the mindset. Now I'm definitely looking in the mirror. When I get off on the exit, is this same car following me? When I bust the right, when I bust the left, pay attention, bro. Like, it's good to have your head on the swivel. Like, and I teach my son to say the same thing, be alert. But man, we gotta handle ourselves that way. I handle myself that way back in the day, back in 2010, 2012.
Yeah.
You know, but especially this day and time, man, it's best to watch your surroundings, bro. Because I remember one time I was coming home. It had to be this 2023. It had to be 6-7 years ago. And I feel it could have been just a coincidence. They were going to the same neighborhood I was headed towards. Man, I feel this car was following me. And I got on the phone. I ain't got to say no name, man. But as I approached my neighborhood, I didn't turn down the street that I normally turn down. I turned down another street. I made a left. Then I made another left. They made a left. I made a right. They made a right. I got on the phone, bro. And I called somebody. And I told him, I was like, bro, I'm about to come by. I'm about to ride past your house. I'm about to ride up on your house. If this car keep following me, bro, I'm going to bring them towards you. And, man, that person was ready. Like, that person was ready, bro. But before I made it to his house, that car broke off. I don't know if they realized that I knew they were following me, or it just was a coincidence. They was going to the same neighborhood. I don't know, but I was on point to know that, man. Like, bro, I was like, man, I don't know. I think they caught following me, bro. I'm finna bring them past. I'm gonna bring them past your crib. You're like, come on through, bro. I got you. But I'm glad it didn't turn out that way. But I said that to say, man, you gotta be mindful of your surroundings, and you gotta be mindful of, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you riding, just pay attention to your surroundings. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Even in my in the little element, bro, I'm still looking.
Oh yeah.
I'm stuck behind the dog tent, ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man. It's just we just at a loss right now, man. And see, either they gonna have to change all the laws, lock them all up, or they gonna have to die off. You know, like I said, I'd rather them to be locked away, getting rehabilitated, if they can find, well, not find, but if they're truly being rehabilitated behind those four walls. But man, look, better them than us.
Real talk, man, because we the ones that's earning a decent living, an honest living. We ain't out here committing crimes to get no money, man. So I'd rather see all of us on this side of the dirt than any of them. Just true be told, man. Just being real. Kilo said, P and Reggie, I most definitely will. I'll let him know that you all send him a shout out. This was up, bro. Yeah, tell him we said keep going, keep pushing, man. There is no ceiling, man. So keep pushing, going up, keep going up. Ain't no ceiling, bro.
Man, if y'all get an opportunity, man, y'all make sure y'all highlight or talk to a young man that y'all may see, even a young lady that's doing good, man. Pat them on the back, show them some love, man. Get them some words of encouragement. Keep on, tell them to keep on doing what they're doing in a good way, man. And it may help, turn the trend around of what y'all see right now. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't, I know it ain't easy, and it may not happen in that first go round, it may not happen in the second or the third. But man, just allow your positivity, man, to touch somebody. Allow your how can I say it? Just giving it, like I said, just positive reinforcement and encouragement to somebody that may need to hear it, man. Real talk, because we got to quit glorifying this criminal mindset, man. This criminal lifestyle that these kids are leading. You know what I'm saying? Because we see where it's going right now. We see how it's taking it down, how it's making us not be safe. But like I said, I took my daughter to this college tour, man, and just to see the amount of black people, black fathers, black mothers, man, that are there with their children trying to lead them in the right direction. Man, once we, pump into our kids more positivity, it may spill over into their friends and their friends and their friends. Man, do what y'all can to highlight these young black kids, man. They're doing some good out here.
Man, you right. I remember one time I was downtown this past summer, man. We was down there like off of Danny Thomas. I forgot what street it is, where that Mapco is. Where everybody be stopping at, man. I had two young guys come up to me. It was people pulling up in cars and stuff. We was posted, so when you posted 6-7 cars deep, you draw attention. But they pulled up, they were like 2-3 cars deep, man. These two young guys got out the cars, came over there and hollered at me like 7-8, like, what's up, man? We watch all your videos. You know what I'm saying? We like what you're doing, man. We watch your channel every day. I get that all the time. First thing I said to them young boys, man, I was like, man, y'all must not be from around here. Y'all from Mississippi somewhere? They're like, no, we from the city. We from here. We from here. So, man, it made me feel good, bro. I promise you. And shout out to the youngsters. If y'all watching this, or, your pops and them watching this, because I think they were with their dads. But for them to say that they watch me and they appreciate, you know what I'm saying, my messages and what I put out, they say it a lot. And I hate that I came to them like that. Like, man, y'all must not be from around here. Y'all from Mississippi somewhere? They're like, no, we from the city. We from here. We from here. So, man, it made me feel good, bro. I promise you. And shout out to the youngsters. If y'all watching this, or, your pops and them watching this, because I think they were with their dads. But for them to say that they watch me and they appreciate, you know what I'm saying, my messages and what I put out, that said a lot. And I hate that I came to them like that. Like, man, y'all must be from Mississippi somewhere. Because I'm thinking all the youngsters around here ain't got their mind on 7-8 Chevy boy. You see what I'm saying? So by them saying that, man, I was like, man, that made me feel good. You know, they couldn't have been no more than like 14, 15 at the most. And for me to have the attention of a 14 and 15-year-old, man, that made me feel real good. And that's why I say, at least, man, if you're reaching one, that's good. So shout out to the little homie there, man. I never did catch a name or nothing, but you know who you are. We was on Danny Thomas. And y'all pulled up, man. You came over there and hollered, man. I think I had my truck out. I was in my truck that day. But yeah, man, shout out to them young boys, man.
Yeah. And then I hate to even bring this up on you know, but then the little young kid gets shot in Whitehaven that was sitting in water or something. When the last
my wife just put me on that story today, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It is, and I hate to bring that up with what you just said, what we both just said about, you know, the positivity, man, but this go to show, man, even if you on a positive tip, man, it's people out here that's ready to gun you down or shoot you down for whatever, man. But we got to keep on going, though. We got to, man. So it is gonna all come together. I don't know if P went, man. I don't know if we can kick this stuff off a lot, man, but man, we got to keep it going, y'all. Real talk, man. And I know it's tough. I know it's rough out here. Man, we just got to stay positive. My homie always say, my bro always say, P, man, put positivity gonna always come through. It's gonna get worse before it get better, but positivity gonna always show up, man. That's why you gotta keep on doing it, bro.
Yep, you gotta have that's what I say. That's what I always say, man. Whatever situation we be talking about, you know, we be talking about different situations. So the more positivity you're gonna have, you're gonna push the negative away because they're gonna feel uncomfortable. No matter how confident they are, coming into the room, if there's more positivity there, they're gonna feel out of place, man. They're gonna move around.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it, man. There's no doubt about it. So we just got to keep that positive influence coming. Man, reach one at a time, man. That's all it takes. Reach one at a time, more if possible. And man, we can make a change. We can definitely make a change, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell y'all, see black kids out here doing good all the time. The little Kroger worker, they be pushing the basket through the parking lot, man. Pat that man on the back. You know what I'm saying? Give you know, $2 tip or whatever, just doing, even if he ain't, you know, doing no work for you, man, shoot that man $2 or whatever. You see that man working hard trying to do for himself. You know, little kid working at Wendy's or whatever. Now I ain't talking about the one that's cussing the manager or the customer out, but the little dude that quiet, man, over there flipping burgers or shaking that fry basket or something, man. Man, put them to the side till we doing a good job, man. Don't wait till you try to say something to them when they doing something stupid. You know, encourage them when they're doing something good so they won't go do nothing stupid.
Yep. I don't know if you remember.
I'm gonna do a better job of it too.
I
said, I'm gonna do a better job with it too. You know what
I'm saying? Right. Me too, man. I'll make sure I do the same, man. Because I don't know if you remember, they keep popping up in my head, man. Remember I had my little client that come in every now and then. He from Memphis, but you know, he had moved up near Nashville. He's like a district manager for a warehouse, a big warehouse. College degree. But he comes from, I'm gonna say, the hood. But he has a college degree and everything. And one of his other partners, which is one of my clients, but you also used to cut them from time to time too. So they had got caught up one time down in South Haven at a hotel, smoking weed or whatever. He thinks somebody.
The other day,
huh?
I seen him the other day. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. And just his mindset. He's a college degree, graduate on his way, young. He's a manager for a big warehouse, a big distribution company that I ain't gonna say no name. But his mindset, because he still do his thing, man. He still smoke weed. But him and his partner then was down in South Haven at a hotel, and The police came up to the room and searched the room and all that. One of the homies, which is my main client, he got caught up and ended up, I think, going to jail and on papers or whatever now. So I asked him, and he was kind of mad about it, like his partner wasn't in the wrong. So I asked him, because when he got up out the chair, a friend of mine from law enforcement had just got up before him. So once he got in the chair and we got to talking about the situation and everything, I said, okay. I think I told him like that day, because I think I smell it on him every time he comes. I'm like, man, I smell it on you now. Like, what if the person that just got out the chair pull you over when you leave here? He can be waiting outside and he pull you over when he leave here. What you got to say about that? Man, y'all know that man told me, man, that man green as hell, man. That man pulled me over, man. Man, that man green as hell for that, man. Why would he do that, man? Like, bro, you totally in the wrong, bro. And he's law enforcement. So if he want to sit back, like, shit, that man smell like plenty of weed. Maybe that man probably got a fruit bowls in the car. Man, I'm finna flap him as soon as he pull off this light.
Yeah.
Is he in the wrong? Man, don't you know that young man thought it took a minute for me to just shut him up. He didn't agree with me. But I guess he's finally just shut up. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, man. I think he just shut up because he was like, man, OG ain't gonna let this shit rest. I'm just gonna be quiet. But man, that man, like I said, college degree, but he has this mindset, bro. This mindset, I was like, man, you need to change that, bro. Like me and Reg, we spoke on it and try to change his mindset, man. Get him to see it from the way we were seeing it, just to try to reach him, man, and just because what you got going on, bro, you got some good things going on for yourself. Don't mess that up. That's basically what we trying to tell him, man.
It don't make no sense. And just thinking about dude right there, man. I got a question, and I know people, y'all ain't got an answer because I don't want to know your business. But just for the smokers, what is the purpose of you smoking your car out and then going into an establishment smelling like that? I mean, I ain't knocking about it for doing what they do, because I might endure it or something too. I ain't saying that, but I might do my thing too. But my thing is, bro, you never know who presence you gonna be in. It may be an opportunity. I ain't even gonna say a law enforcement, but it may be an opportunity that could be presented to you that could be taken away because of how you coming into that environment, smelling like weed or drunk or whatever the case. Why not save it for the privacy of your own home? Why you gotta be out hot-boying it, but then get mad when somebody say something to you or the police officer say something to you? You know what I'm saying? Now, we know in many states now it's legal, true enough, but it's still what it represents on you.
Right.
So I just want to know. I always been curious about that. Because like you said, Pete, we got law enforcement that come in the shop all the time, and they ain't even got no uniform on.
Yeah.
Like you said, they might assume that you got them bricks in the car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it. No, I ain't even gonna speak on that, but it's to the point where, like, I tell a client, I'm gonna just say a client, I tell a client, like, bro, you probably want to watch how you moving, because man, is no telling who is in our chair. Between me and Reggie, you might have a lawyer, you might have law enforcement, which is a MPD, you might have an MPD detective, a Shelby County sheriff, Shelby County sheriff detective. There's no telling who you might have in our chair, man.
We got
and you come in.
We got dispatchers, we got all it. We got all it.
Yeah, we got dispatchers, we got firefighters, just everybody who's on the law enforcement side, man, and first responder side. You never know, man. You might come in there smelling like weed right after that person passed by him. And then once they get out in the car, they be like, man, I'm gonna sit around for a minute. I'm gonna sit around and flap. So is that person actually in the wrong and they just doing their job? I don't know, man. Like me, I never snitch or nothing like that. Like that. What y'all do ain't got nothing to do with me. Between your 30 and 45 minutes in the chair, that ain't got nothing to do with me, man. But once you get out of here, hey,
it's on you.
It's on you, dog.
On you.
For real, man.
You gotta be mindful, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like who said that be the change that you want to see? That's part of that change.
Yeah.
That's part of that change.
Yeah. Yep.
Appreciate
like
that
I
kilo.
said, huh?
I was saying appreciate that kilo.
Yeah, man. When I was asking, like, what is the solution, man? What, you know, before we get off here tonight, man, what do you think the solution should be? At least a start to the solution.
Like I said, man, the top got to come down to the bottom so we can meet in the middle, bro. That's it. That's where it started. All these leaders, these politicians, the dignitaries and mayors, governors, I don't know, head of police, you know, all that. They got to come down and see where we at, man. Y'all can see it on the news all day. Y'all can respond to the crime. But what are we experiencing as people? You know what I'm saying? Us that are actually in this and around us that are worried. You know, I remember, man, you know, when our first couple of years at the shop, bro, all we saw was police in the apartment behind us all day, every day. We were hearing shots fired. You know, God rest his soul, man. Your client, man, they got killed. You know what I'm saying? They broke into the apartment, shot the man in, threw him out the bag, and bro, young good dude, man.
Yep, little Justin, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's the friend of the young cat that you just told the story about.
Yeah, it's his friend.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, you know, my cousin and his dad had been shot up back in 2021 over some gang shit. That he wasn't even trying to, he wasn't set tripping or nothing like that. It just some young nigga didn't respect him or his OG, and they killed him. You know what I'm saying? My uncle, I got another uncle that got killed in 2022. You know, so bro, it just, man, they got to, like I said, the top got to come down to the bottom so we can meet in the middle, bro. That's it. That way.
Simple as that, man. Simple as that. So with that being said, man, anybody that watch this live after we go off, you know, along with the ones that commented already, man, what do you think the solution should be? Should we pick this conversation up next week on Monday? Let me know, man. Drop down in the comments. I'd like to know, man, because it's gonna get worse before it get any better, man. Like they said before. Like Rich said, man. Rich been told us this. Rich said it's gonna get worse before it get better, man. I ain't no telling how long ago that been. That been months ago, maybe a year. He been told us that, man. So y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know. You know, let us know if we should start this off next week, picking up on this, man. Because this topic will never end. We can always tap in on it. So y'all just let me know.
Yeah, man. Real talk, man. Get out there and do something in the community, man. Show a better school or something. Especially if your kids in school, they young and in school, man. Show up to the school and be present, man. Be a present daddy. I ain't saying that you're not present. I'm just saying be a little bit more present. Let the teacher know that you're around. Be a positive male influence in these other kids' lives that may not have a positive male figure around. You know what I'm saying? To let them know, man, that we here. That we here. I still think about, man, when me and P had donated school supplies to the school, one of the elementaries in our area. We took $2,500 worth of school supplies up there, man, and them teachers were thankful. Them kids, they were thankful. And I ain't saying y'all got to do it on that level, but just be present, man. That's it.
Right. Like, you know, I don't know how many of y'all that was on here tonight or still on here or going to watch this video, how much y'all watch my channel, but I don't put everything up here that I do because even between me and my wife, we help people and behind the scenes that no one knows of. But I don't know if y'all remember this one time, this girl at a middle school, man, a teacher that knew me reached out and asked me, can I come and see her? I went and visited the girl. I ended up giving her 2 t-shirts. I took my car, I drove Penny, and I made her day, man, because they said she was trying to start being rebellious. She was raised by a single mom, going through a few things, man. And man, I took it out my time on a Monday. I went out there, man, spoke with her, talked with her for a minute, parked right in front of the school. And I think the principal came out and one of the other teachers came out, man. And they ended up putting me in their little newsletter for the week for the school, saying that I came out and what I did, man. And they said I actually had a positive impact on that young lady, man. And that mean a lot to me. And I checked up on her, man, a couple months ago, and they told me she ended up leaving that school because her mom had them. They had to up and leave and move. I think she's out there in Millington somewhere. So it's kind of hard to figure out or find out what she's doing at this moment. But I know at that moment, man, I made a difference. I made a difference in her life. And that meant a lot to me. I just wanted to speak on that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go back through my older videos. Probably they had to be earlier this year when I went out there. At least earlier this year or somewhere around that time, man. And I was out there in North Memphis in the hood by myself. Right there in the hood, because I asked a few people before I went, and I forgot what street it was on, man. But anyway, I was right there in the hood. But like I said, I keep my fire on me. If it go down, they go down. They got the ups on me, they can have it. But man, I just had that on my mind that day, to go and speak with this young lady. Man, I always put God first before I do anything. And I went out there, man, with no problems, and I made it home safe with no problems. So mission accomplished. That's how I look at it, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, sir. So, man, with that being said, man, we've been on here 2 hours and 32 minutes, man. If you want to cap off anything else from tonight, Rich Whips, let us know, man.
I really will. Just looking through your comments, man. First off, I want to give you a hand clap, bro, and kudos for how you been handling yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? On your lives, how you been pushing positivity, man. How you been giving people a voice. And even if they don't come in here to speak, they have an opportunity to talk in the chat, man, and have conversations amongst each other and with us. And so just giving them an opportunity to be a part of your platform, bro, to me, that's a great thing. You know what I'm saying? I also want to applaud everybody in the comments that's been adding to the conversation, that's been pushing positivity, that's, trying to figure out solutions, man, that want to take care of their family, being a good role model to their kids, to their wife, to their girl, to their brothers, nephews, whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I just salute everybody, man. You and everybody that's in the CNC clique, bro. Real talk.
And I know it's getting cold now, man. And one thing that been on my mind, bro. I'm gonna put it together because we used to do it back in the day. We're gonna start getting more involved in the community, even if it's just a back to school backpack giveaway, or because that's what we used to do back in the day. We used to do a school supply giveaway. Man, I'm really, it's on my heart to really start that back up and get that going, man. We used to do it back in the day, had bouncers. We used to have a barbecue grill out there, man, and have the kids come through, have a good time, and give back to the community. That's been on my mind. So start next year. I know it's finna get cold now, but start next year, bro. We definitely gonna get into that, back into that. Anyone that wanna be involved or help, I know y'all. I ain't even gotta ask y'all, bro. It ain't about y'all. I know I ain't gotta ask y'all, but anyone else that want to participate or contribute, get ready, man. Get ready. We're gonna do something big for the community next year. Real talk.
Yeah, do that, man. Also for Christmas, man, if y'all can afford it, man, go to Five Below. Five Below, man. And spend $50 to $100 on a kid that just ain't able to get enough for Christmas. Because there's a lot of them out there, man.
Yeah.
A lot of them out there. They go back to school after the Christmas holiday. They ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? They got all these other kids in the classroom showing off something that they didn't get, whether it be clothes, a new toy, coloring book, or something. Man, if you can spare it, if you got Five Below in your city, go spend an extra $50 to $100 if you got it. You can buy a toy a week if you ain't just got it on you like nigga. Like again, it ain't number $5. $5 and some change.
Mm-hmm.
Good Christmas for a child that's in need, bro. Real talk.
Yep. Yeah, man. So with that being said, man, before y'all get off here, we got 84 people on here right now, man. And one of the homies hit me up earlier today, and man, he said he got with Stanley. Y'all remember Stanley?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said he got with Stanley, man, and Stanley finally proposed to his gal, man.
Oh, okay, Stanley.
And
I'm talking about where you registered at, my guy.
And he sent me the picture, man. This the picture right here, man. This the picture, man. We're gonna end this tonight off on a good note, on a laugh, man. This the picture right here. Hold on. Let me, I gotta unblur it.
I gotta snap that up, P.
Yeah, snap it up. I gotta unblur it right quick, bro.
All right.
He proposed to his gal, bro, and this Stanley with his gal, man.
Oh, God.
Oh man, I don't know if Stanley on here tonight, bro. I don't know if he on here tonight, man. But
bro.
Like Stanley waited too late.
Oh man, hold on, man.
Stanley proposed to a gal, man.
Oh man, hey, man, they're crazy, bro.
Yeah, dog. So
they're wild, yeah.
So y'all see what's going on, man. Shout out to Stanley, man. I hope y'all watch this, got a laugh off of it, but you need to check in with us, Stanley. You need to check in with us, let us know what's going on. Or Miss Stanley. I'm gonna call you Miss Stanley. Hit us up, let us know what's going on, man.
And we come to the wedding.
Yeah, we definitely go. Hey, man. Yeah. Hey, I'll try to make it.
Come to the wedding or the funeral, whichever one comes first.
We're gonna try to make it, man. We're gonna try to make it. But man, I appreciate everyone that checked in. Even the run, I stopped the Facebook joint because it got down to like 3 people. I stopped Facebook earlier, but the trial run we did with Facebook, man, I appreciate everyone that checked in on there, commented, you know what I'm saying, showed me they was in the room. I really appreciate that, man. Just doing a little test run to see how it worked. But shout out to everybody. Connected, Never Competing. Get ready, man, for the 3rd annual Connected, Never Competing car show at the Landers Center in South Haven, Mississippi, going down June 1st, 2024, man. Get ready. You've heard about the first one. You heard about the second one. The third one going to be even better, man. So y'all get ready and be prepared, man, to come on down, have a good time, man. This 787 boy, and this is my homie,
Rich Whips,
man. And we signing out, man. Peace, love, stay humble, stay prayed up, and stay out the way, man.
Please
Much love. All right.